How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. The camera's over here. I'm still not used to that. It is Tuesday, which means we are reprising our phenomenal summer series that is being run by our excellent Ben Brainard here. If you didn't know, this is our summer series. We're currently in our off season. Normally, I'm running 3 different weekly campaigns here on the Twitch channel, but I take the summer off to rest and plan and scheme and such. And in the interim, we have Ben Brainard as well as Offbeat Outlaw on Thursdays running phenomenal games. And I am so very excited. We're coming in on episode 4 today, I believe. Big ups to everybody who came in for the summer, and big ups to everybody who's here right now watching. I appreciate you sticking through that initial hype of the first couple of episodes, and everyone's still here, and it's just so wholesome, and I appreciate all of you. If it's your first time, hello and welcome. If you want to get caught up, you can go to the YouTube, which just got partnered. Woohoo. Very excited. And you can catch up from there for the previous summer series or any of the other campaigns we got going on over there. We have hundreds and hundreds of hours of D&D content on there with amazing creators. And if you would like to join our community, you can head over to the Discord. We also have memes over there and fan-run bingo. I'm excited, very excited. So you can find all that over at the Discord. Let me throw it over to the illustrious Ben Brainard.
Hello. My name is Ben Brainard. I'm excited to be running another episode. This is going to be episode 4 of Rise of the Planewalker, Into the Striderverse Part 2, Soggy Bottom Showdown. Things are starting to heat up. Things started to heat up a little bit last week, and things are continuing to be warm and warm up to like a simmer. I think we're approaching simmer. So this is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna read a little recap from last week, and then I'm pass it over to the players so you can meet who's here and what characters they're playing and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, here we go. Last week, the party ate pancakes, most of them willingly. Estelle met an elf, then found out that a bunch of elves from her home somehow ended up here, but before she could visit all of them, a squirrel ran by and she got distracted. Elis went to Wonderland and ended up drinking with a cat and an alligator in a pub at the end of the universe. Also, her mother was there and Ghost Rider is her uncle. And you thought your family reunions were weird. Elis learned a lot. Here's the TLDR. Her mother is alive, Ghost Rider is her uncle, the cat's name is Mentiroso, she apparently scrambled the eggs of the multiverse, and most importantly, the alligator's name is Albert. Elis was sent back to the real world, and with the fate of the entire multiverse resting on her shoulders, she decided to tell absolutely nobody about it. And yet, the 4 of them agreed to help. And that's how 5 almost complete strangers ended up catching a ride in a 1989 Buick LeSabre to the next town over so they could save the... Wait, no. They actually just went to a county fair. Arktreon won the hammer game, but then a fortune teller told him he maybe is dead or something. Adaline had a panic attack, solved a riddle, and then lost a pie eating contest to a lizard. Estel experienced a microaggression and then immediately the power of friendship. Elis lost a chess match to a park hustler and then accidentally told a robot about his father. Poppy, meanwhile, had a really nice day with her son. They ended the day by finding some lodging in yet another pop culture reference, and now they need to make their way into the place that gave us both NASCAR and Swamp People. Before we do that, let us meet our cast. We'll start with Feff.
Can I go last?
Sure. We will end with Feff. We will start, actually, with Kiki.
Hi, I'm Kiki. I do stuff. You can find me all over the internet at KikiDoesStuff. Soon enough, you'll see me at Florida SuperCon. Heyo. You can catch me here on Tuesdays playing Elis. You can catch me this Thursday for the finale of this season of fucking Dungeons and Demigods. And then on Friday, you can catch me on my channel doing a charity stream. I am currently playing Elis. She is a human artificer and just a little bit of an asshole, and she's offended on Kit's behalf that you called it anything other than what it was. Kit is a Chevy Impala as of the moment. Fuck you, Ben. And I will pass it over to Lexi.
Hi, I'm SmolBirdLex. You can find me at SmolBirdLex. I do art, TTRPG, and VTubing and streaming. So check me out when I do that. I am here on Tuesdays, and that's it. I don't think I'm doing anything else right now that I can think of. So I'll pass it to Estrella.
Hi, my name is Estrella, and I go by QueenAstraea on all of my social media channels. Let's see. I think the latest thing that's happening is I'm having my bridal shower on the 14th, so that's fun.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Ah!
Yeah, I wanted a picnic. And then after that, I'll be attending Adaline. So if any of you LARPers or D&D players are going to be going to the Grand Bataille, I'll see you all there. Bonne voici. And I'll pass it to Aiden.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chezaidan. You can find me on Chezaidan on literally everything. I am playing my Leonin Barbarian, Arktreon the Hunter. Arktreon last was having an absolute blast at the carnival. A time for Arktreon to like actually let loose and have a little bit of fun. He hasn't really had that childlike wonder ever. So going to this sort of this place was a new experience for Arktreon. He took it very well, and yeah, and I will pass it off to. Wait, who hasn't gone? I'm slow. Is Feff?
Lexi, have you gone?
Feff.
Yeah, I went.
Excellent. I am Sir Feffers. Hello, everyone. I am very excited to be here and reprise Adaline. Adaline is a Warforged who is missing some of his memories, the lion's share of his memories, excuse the pun, Shay. But yeah, I'm very excited to how this goes. I'm really excited to delve into these subclasses. If you guys didn't know, these are homebrew subclasses that Ben has made. This is round 2 of play testing them on the channel. You can find the previous season, Fall of Hightower, on the YouTube, and I've got fun ranger things to do, and my approach really with Ben's subclasses has very much been what are classes I don't usually play or really enjoy, and how has Ben made them fun, and he has. And last year was Rogue. I got to experience Rogue and actually understand why people like Rogue. And this year it's Ranger, and I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Adaline was given a little interesting bit of information, Elis. It was said kind of off the cuff, all subtle like, and Adaline locked it into place, and is very much in need of following up on that. And we'll be getting to that in a bit. Back to you, Ben.
Okay, without further ado, let us hop in. We ended the episode with Adaline confronting Elis as they slept. However, we are going to backtrack just a bit because there was one little fun thing that the party wanted to do before they actually ended up going to the inn, and that was go to the gift shop. I still have the ticket amounts that you guys earned from all of the county fair games that you all played. And you can go to the gift shop now. I'm going to copy and paste the amounts that I have here into the Zoom chat for y'all to see.
Yo!
I didn't realize I had one so much.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Poppy.
Well, Poppy also won all of the tickets anytime Chester won something. So yeah, Poppy has a ton. You guys are going to the gift shop. I want you to just picture whatever was like the silly, fun, local amusement park, water park, whatever. Like when I think of this, I think of a place called Daytona Lagoon, which was formerly Adventure Island that got shut down and then turned into like Adventure Time Island, and then got shut down and then turned into Daytona Lagoon, which that one actually survived. I think it's still there actually, and it was like they had mini golf, they had what's the one where you're driving tiny little go-karts? They had an arcade, and they were a water park, all in one, just like a couple miles down the road from my house. And when you go in there's like a little gift shop, and if you don't have one of those, just think of like, I don't know, like a Dave and Buster's. but make it medieval in your brain. However you need that. Just think of medieval Dave and Buster's, and there's the
David.
guy.
Ye
There's a
old David
teenager
Busters.
being paid minimum wage to run this gift counter. And you guys can walk up, and some of the stuff that you see immediately is what you kind of would expect. There's like a row of like trinket stuff for like 10 tickets a piece. You're gonna get like the little spinny tops and the sticky hands. At like 25 tickets, then you'll start to get like some glow in the dark necklaces, like a little fun hat with Summerfest on it. Temporary tattoos. Those are always fun. Temporary tattoos without any magical abilities. I do need to make that distinction. For 50 tickets, you'll start to they have a set of dice because D&D exists in this universe.
D&D
So
Inception.
Beautiful.
There's a set of
And
dice.
you're playing
There's-
like businessman and
yeah.
I gotta go to
There's
work
a-
my 9 to 5.
Ditty sensibilities is
Summerfest
real.
T-shirt.
It's called Rat
Like
Race.
the little musical instrument, like the harmonica that will break in a week.
Aw.
That's there. For
Things I
100
can't
tickets,
use.
you start to get into some like jewelry, maybe some like a ring that tells you what your mood is. That's fun. You can get a little leather pouch for all your for your dice.
Are there
Maybe
no
it's like
stuffed
a
animals?
dice-sized
Are there?
stuffed animals for sure. There's stuffed animals at every level of this. Just size increases as amount of tickets goes up. 250
271.
tickets, you start to get some magic items.
Ooh.
Oh.
An enchanted quill that never runs out of ink. Just a common healing potion. A cloak of many colors.
Ooh.
And a lantern.
Holds the
It's
soul
a
of the
lantern.
forest.
Don't read into it. It's just a
It
lantern.
felt like a read
Is
into
it
it moment.
green?
Nope, had to stop you. I don't want the party to spend 15 minutes trying to figure out what this lantern do.
We
It
gotta
light
hunt down
up
someone who can
Lantern
cast
over the
Identify
garden
on this
walls,
lantern.
Don't worry.
at 500 tickets. It's a magical music box, and when you wind it, it just plays whatever tune you're thinking of.
Copyright free.
There's a bag of tricks.
Like the cereal?
And a ring of warmth.
A ring of
Ring
warmth.
of-
At 1,000 tickets, a bag of holding, and a wand of magic missiles.
Ooh.
Bag of holding would be pretty useful for the party.
Get magic missiles.
Can I talk to you?
A little yeah.
Can Chester
Picture
use
Goblin.
the wand?
What you're missing, Feff, is stuffed animals. There's so many.
There's so many.
Yeah, but magical explosions that come from a wand. I get teddy bear. Can it be like knockoffs, like the cheap knockoffs from like pop culture, but they're like slightly different colors? Okay.
We probably
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need a bag of holding because Elis has one technically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Perfect.
So
Perfect.
I say let's get the
Two-
magic missile.
To be fair. Oh wait, no, the artificer does actually have a bag of
Yeah,
holding,
dude,
doesn't she?
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you
two
meant
bag
I thought you meant Kit, and I was gonna say Kit does have carry weight assigned.
Nope, I got a bag of holding. I
Ellis
thought
and
Artificer.
Estelle both have bags full. We got this.
Well,
Okay,
for one,
so,
I'm happy to pool the tickets together.
Now we
I
just
s-
have to put one into itself so that we have.
Let me
it for
see.
Safekeeping.
Everyone gets 271 if we split it.
I would have given my tickets to everyone else.
Okay, so
I wanna-
total, if you guys pool them all together, you have 1,356 tickets.
I mean, it was 1,000 for the wand.
It was 1,000 for the wand of magic missile.
1,000 for the wand.
And then there's still like 300 left for stuffed animal.
By any chance, I'm sure they must sell keychains, right?
Yeah, why not?
Do any of the keychains look like it has like a little helmet? Because if we get a keychain with a helmet, we can rip the chain off and give it to Chester, and this way he has protection.
Or we get a little stuffed animal that has like little tiny clothing, and we can like dress him up as a little knight or something.
Exactly.
I'd say it's far more likely that you would be able to find a stuffed animal wearing clothes that fit Chester more so than like a keychain with a helmet on it. Especially a helmet big enough to fit. I imagine Chester's a little bit bigger than like a normal lizard you'd find in Florida. He's more of like a...
Well, I don't
like
know
a
about
gecko.
that. This is Florida we're talking about. There is no lizard
It's
that
true.
is too big or too small.
He's like in between iguana and a bearded dragon.
Oh, so
Okay.
like a Jesus lizard.
Okay, then
Yeah, the
let's
farther
definitely
south you
get
go
a-
in Florida, the bigger the lizards get. So
It's
like
really
central
true.
Florida, you just get the little... They're like that
Little
long
gecko
and like
dudes.
that thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a lot of green anoles in Central Florida.
Once you get
but
to the tip, that's when you get ancient dinosaurs.
we got a lot of fucking dinosaurs at our tip. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's where you
okay,
put the
let's get a
dinosaurs.
stuffed animal then, and let's dress up Chester because they deserve something nice.
So
They're the
I
ones
wanna-
who won they're the ones who won all of those tickets at the end.
That's true.
Poppy
So-
hugs
What
Estelle
does
and
Chester
just
want?
starts crying.
Who is taking the wand of magic missiles?
I'll do it.
Yes! Yes!
Okay. Estelle, you get a wand of magic missiles. You have 356 tickets left. And I sent in the Zoom chat the tiers of...
What's for 250? Bless
Bless
you.
you.
You only get one. Blessings don't stack.
250 is like where the common magic items are. So like the quill that never runs out of ink, a single use like common healing potion, cloak of many colors, and a normal. It's a normal lantern, and I know I keep saying it, which makes it sound like it's not a normal lantern, but I'm only saying it because if I didn't, y'all would think it's not a normal lantern, and
is
we don't
it a-
have the time to spend on that today.
Is it a cute lantern?
Describe
Sure.
the lantern for me. I
very
mean, if we get a
Gothic
bunch of
cathedral-esque,
how much of the stuffed
Or is it
animals? Because we can get a couple
adorable?
outfits for Chester.
I made you.
So there are stuffed animals at every tier. They just kind of increase in size. So I would say probably about the 50 to 100 tickets. Those stuffed animals are going to be about Chester's size.
That's
Estelle holds up Chester and allows him to take a look at all of the stuffed animals. Which of these outfits do you like, Chester? You get to choose.
Poppy's
Destiny
just
now.
Chester just keeps looking back over at the pie table.
No,
One
Chester,
eye
focus.
does. Just the one
Just
eye goes
one.
over to the pie table.
Chester,
pick
Chester,
an outfit, we'll
focus,
get more
focus.
pie.
If you pick an outfit, we'll give you a pie.
He looks at a stuffed animal that looks...
Give him a top hat.
It's...
You get free range, Ben, whatever you want.
It's a Ken doll.
Is it the gay Ken doll?
He's
Yeah,
wearing a
get gay, you
pink polo,
cowards.
a pink polo, and some beach shorts, some like short beach shorts.
Booty shorts.
The 2-inch
And he-
seed, let's go!
And he comes holding like a little stuffed surfboard as well.
Estelle points to the discount Ken doll and says, "We'll like that one, please."
Oh, okay, that'll be 100 tickets.
Estelle puts down 100 tickets and immediately undresses the doll and puts it on Chester.
Oh, okay. You guys have 256 tickets left.
Poppy grabs a pie and like tries to sneak one to give to Chester.
And we will take the lantern. That shiny lantern right there.
Ooh,
I can put it on the hood of the car.
yeah.
Okay, you can have a lantern.
Be like those
And I like
fancy-
take a
Oh, wow.
handful of tickets and just dump it on the clerk. Just
Is that all of our tickets?
You would have 6 left, so I am assuming that Arktreon would not count. Just
oh, yeah, it's a
Okay.
handful. I just grabbed a pile that was just seemingly in my hand.
What can we do with 6 tickets? Estelle has.
You get 2 Laffy
Uh,
Taffys.
I would love a
We
Laffy
could go
Taffy.
give them to a child.
That's a great idea.
Okay.
Estelle looks around real quickly and sees a child and goes, would you like these? We don't have any more to buy anything, but maybe you could use these for later.
Did you lick them?
No, we didn't lick them.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
You didn't lick them.
I did not lick them, I promise.
No, I can smell it.
Kids are sticky.
They lick it just to be sure.
What do you
Nah,
mean?
Kids are
didn't lick
gross.
Okay,
Estelle-
bye. And he just scampers off.
Estelle looks to the wand and looks to the group and just goes, so, do I try it out, or...
Is there an
Not
Like
here,
pointed at
no,
everybody,
no.
and everyone's like,
Do you know what it does?
Wand safety. Pretend it's loaded at all times.
Ma'am, just
Yeah,
letting you know the,
And
the
I'm-
wand won't start to work until you leave the city.
Oh.
Who better get it?
We don't. We don't want you.
I don't trust anyone's infusions but my own.
Harry Potter, come to die.
No, wait!
Anna,
Chester.
I saw a wizard do
Chester
that
tried
once
to
and
hold it.
disintegrated a man.
Chester's like.
No, we just hold Chester as if it's the rifle. How
Chester
the hell
swallows
do
the
you
wand and
spell
becomes the
chauffeur?
wand.
Oh
my God.
Ooh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you.
Okay, we are going
All
to jump ahead to where we left off with last time.
Skip ahead,
So-
skip ahead.
You guys did get to Inn Floyd, just another inn in the wall, and it got your rooms. Where we left off, Elis was being shaken awake by a robot with a hole in his head
Ugh.
who
Yeah,
said,
it's just.
"We need to talk."
Yeah, so I don't sleep. I go into sentry mode, which I think my head just kind of, and I become kind of boxish, and I'm just in the corner of the room, just keeping an eye on things. But I've got free will, and the memories are churning, and that kind of trumps my sentryness, and I eventually, and I go over to Elis. Elis. Elis.
Jesus.
Yeah, you look up and it's just a green ring in the dark.
Oh, Adaline, we have to talk about your bedside manners.
And we do need to talk about something you said earlier.
Okay. I look around. I'm assuming no one else is up.
You guys are all in your own room.
Oh, excellent. How'd you get in my room?
I also am the party rogue. I also have the lockpicking proficiency.
Honestly, I also just believe that they would probably share a room. It doesn't surprise
I
me.
keep walking into your pub house, so
Yeah.
I feel like this is just wouldn't even think of it.
Yeah. Okay. God. Should we? Do you want here? Do you want to go on a walk?
Everyone's in their own.
kind of?
Everyone's in their
area
own
wa-
rooms, Ben. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, then I wasn't keeping watch on the group, and yeah, so this. I mean, here's fine.
Okay. Speak your circuits or whatever.
You mentioned something in passing. As we were
I mentioned
going.
a lot of things.
You mentioned that I had a father of some kind, and that leads me to believe that you have some additional information, and you've been not telling me, which is kind of hurtful. But also, just as an aside, we're all in on this mission that you have cooked up, and you really need to start being forward about what it is we are doing here, where we are heading, and why. To fight with conviction, one must know their direction.
You see, like halfway through your like conversation, Ellis picks up like a book and just starts writing notes.
I take it out of their hand. I'm very serious right now. And
Hey,
I put it
yo.
in- and I'm like, seriously, Ellis, I need to know what's going on. And everyone else in the group should have some sort of insight here.
Elis like looks at you with a very kind of thoughtful intensity, and then just starts to smile. Well, son of a bitch, you do in fact have free will. Congratulations, Adaline. I slapped him on the shoulder.
Ding.
Yeah, so there's a bit of shit that happened, but you just proved to disprove my potential hypothesis. So congratulations on that. Let's see. I was in my room, and by room I mean workshop, and by workshop I mean under the pub, and by under the pub, well, you know what that means. And I was trying to remake Kit, and then I got fucking yeeted into, well, a pub, and I met quite a few interesting parties there, but we don't need to get too much into the details of it. Let's just say that gnome that everyone thinks is dead, more like Schrodinger's cat, we really don't know. And that also happens to be your daddy. Now, when I found out Daystrider was your dad, and then also by subsequent my uncle, I was a little bit worried that somebody of the such could have made a creation to either keep an eye on this plane or to keep an eye on me, which would have been a more horrifying thought. But considering they already knew about the test, I mean, it wouldn't be that too far-fetched, right? Like, they had to have some way of spying on us. But I was wondering if you were that way, considering that, you know, you could just be a very well-made machine. And I mean this not to offend you now that I know that you can't be offended.
I am very well made.
You are a very well-made machine, but if you were just a machine, you could have very well-made programs and work on a system of very intricate programs. I mean, that's all humans are at the end, you know, monotony, free will, whatever you want to call it. All it is just a bunch of free, small little choices, and it's not impossible, but it could be programmed. Emotions can't be, and you being angry just now and throwing the book proved to me that you are not, in fact, programmed.
Looks
so
at the
thank
book
you
I calmly
for that.
put down, and I flip it.
Thank you.
So what
Thank
I'm
you for
hearing
that.
is that you're my cousin.
So what you're hearing is that was a test, and please do not call me that.
Flash of white in the green ring. Cousin!
But yeah, no, it was hard to be sure whether you were just something that came to be or if you were designed for a different reason, like a sleeper cell spy or some shit.
I was also worried about this. And the potential that I might lose my free will. And my
I don't think that's
agency.
gonna happen. I mean, we all lose agency at one point or another, but usually you kill the guy that does it, so. That's that.
So,
you haven't met a wizard yet, have you?
I
It's
don't
fine.
know.
Don't worry about it, kid. But yeah, so
it
wasn't in passing.
You scrambled an egg?
What? No, I didn't say that. How'd you know about that?
Oh, sorry. My bad.
You're good.
That was the recap.
Yeah.
So
I gave you unmentees recap.
yeah, my bad. So
You're good.
So I was created by the ghost
Daystrider.
that has been haunting you / mentoring you?
No, God, no. Mentoring is so fucking bold a term. I'm pretty sure you have to be fucking present for that. No. Much like his brother, he does not stay present for very long.
And did he give any indication as to why I was created?
You're not gonna like the answer.
I'd
Do you
rather
still want it?
know.
Shits and giggles, essentially.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, he just wanted to see if he could make something with free will instead of having a kid like everyone else. He said, let me make it out of bricks and bones.
You see me kind of sit back. If that's true, then that is a boon.
Let's hope that somebody doesn't take that boon from you.
I've got you. Clap you on the shoulder a little bit. Thank you. And
Ow.
tomorrow, would you please let everyone in on why exactly we are going to where we're going?
No, I don't. See, here's the thing. There's a few more variables in this equation that I have to figure out. You, I've already figured out, so that's perfect. That's awesome. There's a few more that I'm not quite settled on, and I just need to confirm a few things before carrying out that explanation of sorts.
You suspect members in our party?
Suspect is a strong word. It means I accuse them of a crime, and it's not that I accuse them of a crime, but more that a crime has been committed against them in a way. Your teacher's the cranky elf, right?
Yes.
How
Indeed.
observant do you think he is?
Incredibly. Holy shit. More than me,
got a way to
and
reach
I
him?
find myself to be one of the most observant people in the game, as it were. I have
Do
a 19 on my passive perception.
You got a way to reach him at all?
I don't believe so.
Maybe we should find a cleric to send a message. I'll ask you then, since you're so observant and you don't, well, sleep. I've noticed a lot more people in the town square that I didn't see before. Granted, I don't go there very often, but I see more people there every time. Do you happen to see any less people? Like people who were there suddenly no longer there without a word, just straight up ghost in the place?
Can I make a history check, DM?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ben forgot he was DMing for a second.
So within, you're talking about the capital where we were?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where in the, okay. That's a 5.
In the world.
I wouldn't say I've noticed people in mass disappearing. I'm sure people have gone off to other areas after they've been rescued from the capital, but in my 10 years that I've been moving throughout those circles, I can't say that I've noticed anything like that. We've only
Where would they
recently
go?
started to see patterns.
Where do you think they would go if they had no home and they suddenly appeared here in the middle of or I suppose there in the capital? Where do you think they would have gone if they can't find their way back?
Well, it depends on whether or not they come to terms. They could set out for their new life, go on adventures. They could try to go off and find in a different route these various areas. People tend to wander off and start a new community. People tend to be reborn multiple times over and become new people in their lives, usually by circumstance, sometimes by trauma.
Hell of a turn, if you ask me.
Well, I can't say I've found any evidence to support people disappearing again in mass. I feel like,
Again.
yes, this seems to be more of a collective than a recycle.
I will say this: if it was some sort of like mass event that happened, you wouldn't need a history check to remember it. All of you probably would have heard about it. If it was some mass event where a lot of people were just disappearing from Archid all at once, you would all probably have heard about it in some way, shape, or form. But if it were like one person every so often, that's not really much to be surprised by, because the island, all of you would know by now, the island is just kind of like teeming with, I don't want to say strange magic, because the magic itself isn't necessarily strange, but the way that it acts is kind of strange. Like the Great Forest is a perfect example. Like it's never the same forest. Every time you turn around, something is weird, and people are more or less always showing up randomly in the forest. So, and the island itself, it's basically been founded, like the cities within it and the villages and the tribes within it were basically just founded on the principle of like wanting to get away from something. So the idea of people going missing on the island has never really been that crazy of an idea, because people often go to the island specifically to go missing.
I don't think so.
Right. Well, there is I don't know if I should put this on you right now. But what fucking time is it? I like try to check for my pocket watch, just figure out what time it is.
I'm a ranger. I know exactly what time it is. What time is it?
Wait a fucking second. I have keen mind. I also know what time it is. Wait a minute.
It's nighttime.
Look at it.
Nighttime.
Yeah, it's like an hour past midnight, midnight 30, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Anyway, how much do you know of cities and nations and such off of this island?
I'm mostly a woodsy folk, but I've been here for about a decade.
Yeah.
I know of these two cities. These are primarily the only two big cities in Two Rivers and Archid.
So if somebody were to...
There's one more.
Clarify. Did you ask him about cities on the mainland or on the island?
I was asking him more for the mainland,
Oh.
but I think he started speaking on the island, which is
I
fine.
haven't generally gone off island.
So I don't suppose you've known of anywhere called an Aspe, have you?
Anybody called an ass? What?
An Yaspe?
And Yaspe. No. Don't. Well, DM. Do I make a roll?
On Yaspe?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can roll anything that you want, but it's not a word you've ever heard.
Can't say that I have.
Yeah, I can't say that anyone has. I have a feeling it's because it's not fucking here.
What is it?
God, I wish I knew. It's a place that I'm assuming a lot of people have recently gone missing from. So.
I see. Well, there are communities on the island outside of the cities, of course. Whether up in in the mountains or...
This feels like something it would be big.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Line, just don't let the party wander too far from you when we get to the swamp. In general, just keep us close.
I'll keep an eye on everyone.
Thanks.
Get some rest. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying. You got any further interruptions? No? Good.
If I come up with
Roll over.
something, I'll be back.
Roll over.
You're muted, Arktreon.
You guys go off to rest, and nothing weird happens. You guys get your full long rest. Tomorrow, the next, I guess, today now, the sun wake rolls up. You guys have your morning routines. I imagine you would just meet in the hallway or in the lobby of the inn. If you are a breakfast person, there is basic tavern breakfast stuff that you can purchase. But with the only goal for the rest of you that you know of being head into the Great Swamp, that is the thought you begin your mornings with.
Oh, he's doing the sundial. Look at him go.
And little
Estelle
circles,
instinctively
and big
copies.
circles, and little circles, big circles.
Chester's doing yoga.
Estelle
Archtreon is
all
just
copies.
reaching in his bag and just pulling out like a handful of whatever food he stuffed in there. It's like a jumble. It's just a mush of food. It's just...
Arktreon, we do have the tavern, remember?
Hot food.
Hot food.
Right. I will refill my bag.
I like walk over. And
I
just
don't know
start,
if
like,
it's all you can. All right, well, he's gone.
I have
Estelle
I
just
will-
happily drinks a coffee.
I will ask the party if you are to role play. Let's get in the Chevy Malibu.
No,
the saber.
My
Your
Honda
motherfucker.
I'm
Civic.
gonna pick a new one every time.
I'm gonna start playing "Carry On My Wayward Son" by Kansas.
Yeah,
Slam that bitch into the mixtape. Let's go.
Let's
Good
start
credit, bad credit, no
start
credit, no
driving
problem.
to towards the Great Swamp before y'all start having your
Yeah.
Go
I'm a blitz for shotgun.
I'm gonna get a Subaru.
Before we do, Ellis like takes a little bit to move the steering wheel from the middle to the side because there was too much input last time. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to ride shotgun so I can keep my peepers out.
I don't know if this is big enough. Okay, the entire car tilts.
Peepers, where'd you get them peepers?
Arktreon like sticks his head through, like, you know when a cat sticks its head through like a hole that's too small, so it kind of like stretches the face a little bit and it goes poof. It's that. I just stick my mane and everything through the hole of the Impala.
Estelle sits next to Poppy, and immediately she pulls out a deck of playing cards and just goes, I have the perfect way for us to wind up the time by. Yes. And she just starts to immediately just hand her half the deck and we can just start to play. And
All right, everybody. Hold on.
Ooh, are our weapons unlocked as we're leaving?
You have the
As soon as you leave the boundary, the city limits, as soon as you get outside the wall and across the bridge, this bridge much smaller, by the way. Nobody comes from this way. As soon as you get across the bridge, all of the cases unlock. And the wand of magic missiles hums.
Estelle looks right over to Ellis very quietly and just goes, is it okay if I can take out my sword from your pouch? I know you're driving, but...
Yeah, I just like haphazardly sling the bag over the bench. And it's still attached to me, but...
She just like tugs on to Arktreon and she goes, remember me, and she just dives head first into the sack to get it.
I look in the rear view, she just put her entire body in there, didn't she?
I'm looking over the map. She'll be fine.
You can just hear an echo. It's so big in here. What the fuck?
How long
Poppy
can...
probably would have tried to
no,
grab
that's
your
a
leg.
human.
And then she finally feels her and she finds the sword. I think I found it. I recognize this hilt anywhere. And she just yeets. She pulls that thing right out.
Estelle, have you never heard of the bag man?
I think Estelle is the bag man.
Tell me, who is the bag
The
man?
little bag into my bag for the bag man.
Well, you see, when naughty children go into bags of holding...
There isn't-
They have 10 minutes of air.
A famed entity, and I will recall the story of the bag man. It's a creature that moves from bag of holding to bag of holding and will like crawl out of your bag of holding to attack you.
Estelle just looks horrified and clutches the sword.
There we go.
She hugs Chester.
Arktreon is just like dog in the wind, just tongue sticking out, flapping out the side as we're driving.
Yeah, there's no windshield for Arktreon. It's just...
Occasionally, like a fly gets stuck in his...
You catch a bug.
A bird hits him in the head.
I have a bit of a narrative for you guys as you start approaching the Great Swamp. You guys would probably know, or at the very least, Adaline would know because he has the map. The one thing that you'll hit before the Great Swamp is what's known as the last guard post. It is the last like government established building before the Great Swamp because nobody in the government is like, they're just like, we're not. That's not for us. So it's called the last guard post. That would be like the next place that you guys would be like heading toward to know that you're in the right direction. So this is what happens. The start of the Great Swamp, according to the federal government, is about a 2-hour drive south of Two Rivers. But the signs and symptoms of being in a swamp start being seen and felt well before that. While the main road itself is dry and stable, you all start to see small ponds and marshes popping up in the land off the sides of the roads. The water is a nice flourish on top of a fairly pretty landscape. The humidity, though, when you board a plane in Los Angeles and deboard that same plane in Orlando, Florida,
Cool.
the humidity hits you in the face like you owe it money.
Oh, yeah.
However, when you drive from El Paso, Texas to Houston, Texas, you probably won't even notice the humidity until you're already in Louisiana. That's what happened to you. You didn't feel all that much humidity until a few minutes after Elis, Estel, Adaline, and Poppy started to ask themselves whether or not Arktreon had always had a bit of a curly mane. There are 3 truths to life that you learn when you live in a swamp. 1, the air does in fact have a weight. 2, food tastes better where life is worse. And 3, there isn't enough saliva in the universe for a cat to defrizz his mane in the bayou.
Needs that L'Oreal.
About 20 minutes after you all became burdened with knowledge, and also 20 useless minutes of attempted grooming by Arktreon, you all see a guard post crest the horizon.
I spy with my little eye.
Something green.
Something reinforced.
You just hear muttered yelling from outside the car.
What was that, Archid?
Bang, bang, bang.
Tries to pull him down.
Pulls the car to the
I'm
side.
like, you can see my hand. I'm just like pointing out the windshield.
Well
Oh, let's
spotted.
stop the car, pop out. Damn, he's fluffy.
As you guys get closer, you see there's just a guy. I would say a big guy, but not really a big guy in terms of like D&D big guy. Just more like if you saw a guy in real life, that's a big guy. A little rotund, a little jovial, and he's standing outside the front, just waving you down. And he has a pet, or possibly an at-work animal with him. And as you get really close, you could tell it's an alligator. It's his co-worker. And he's waving you guys down and telling you to slow down. He's not doing the get out of the car, just slow down. More of like a let me talk to you before you go in there.
I bring it down from a nice even 75 to like a reluctant 40. And then I'm like, still not slowing up. All right, 35. Fine. And I fucking bring it to like 15 miles an hour.
He's
Good
like standing
evening.
in the road in front of you, like
Yeah, I was
expecting
considering
you to
hitting
stop.
him. I was considering hitting him. I almost did.
A hit and run.
No, knowing Ellis wouldn't want to be talking, I will roll down the window for the party and be like, "Hello, good day, sir."
He kind of saunters up with his alligator in tow. All right, and you see his name tag reads Grud on it. He goes, hello there, folks. Not very often we get a whole lot of visitors down here in the Great Swamp, so I'm always happy to stop and chat with you for a bit, let you know what you're about to get yourself into. Of course, I can't legally stop any of y'all from going into the Great Swamp because it's not necessarily government-protected areas, but I just want to let you know if you are here to cause a little trouble, be careful what doors you're knocking on, all right? Because everybody in this great swamp here, they got something for you. Not all of them are happy about visitors. And if they ask about who sent you, don't tell them Constable J.D. Grud sent you, because
How do you spell that?
ain't like
Yeah, sorry. How'd you say that? Constable J.D. Grud? Yeah, okay.
Jady space Grudd, J.D. Grud.
Thank you, Constable.
Chester, it's your cousin. He just holds him near the gate.
Oh, God, not another one.
Eyes, like the wheel in Aiden's head, turn right now.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
trying to
say
piece
it's like
it together.
Judge Judy.
There is one person in this party that should absolutely get this reference at least.
No. Oh no! Don't be me.
I'm just gonna sit
There's
here.
a bell ringing, but I don't know if it's ringing anywhere important.
It ain't ringing on me.
Not ringing on me.
I have a bobblehead of this man. If it pops back up, y'all can guess it later. It's fine.
It's a man.
Well, what map you working with there? Hole in your head. Okay, never mind. Don't often see that. It's Oh, got a whole map of the island there. Well, that won't do you no good down south of here. Let me get you one of these. And he goes in the shack and he grabs another map and he brings it out to you. And when you open it up, it's a map of just the Great Swamp. And a lot of it has been like stuff's been crossed out and like drawn other places, and like names have been crossed out and rewritten.
I handed
more
to
or
the back
less
seat towards the
indicating
Druid
that,
puppy.
like, stuff is always changing in the swamp, and what was thought to have been there probably was actually like a little bit over there. Like, it's not very often this thing does get updated, but it's clear that JD Grud in some way, shape, or form has been trying to keep a little up with it.
You've done well with this map. Are you paying anyone for useful information coming back from the swamp?
Oh, coming back from the swamp. That's funny. Oh, all right. Listen. People that go into the swamp ain't looking to come back from the swamp. This ain't no tourist destination. No.
Not with that attitude.
Sounds like you could use more useful intel.
If you want to go in there, get some intel about the Great Swamp and come on back with it, I ain't gonna stop you. But if you're asking me if I want to go deep in there, that's leave me here.
Pro bono.
Young gravy. No.
Well,
What's
thank
the
you.
name of your
Thank you for this
coworker?
map. It's greatly appreciated.
Of course. And at this point, the little alligator pops up into the window.
Oh, not another one.
And he looks happy.
Estelle
He
just
like sniffed
immediately
around the
was
car.
like,
He's like, all right, cool.
cute.
Pop back up.
Don't pet that.
Poppy,
Don't
when
pet
you
that.
reach forward to pet him, he looks over and he makes eye contact with you, and then he looks up and he sees Chester, and then he gets out of the car and like,
Here's a god.
God lizard. Gizzard.
Chester, what did you say to him?
I ain't often
seems
see him act like
frightened.
that.
Oh. Maybe
Must
a
be
snack.
something in the water. Anyway, y'all head off now and listen. Have a safe drive. Eat a moon pie. Drink a 7-Up. Don't murder nobody.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, stop.
We'll eat lots of pies.
I already have inspo, I can't.
Just say it anyway. I want to know.
No, I'm letting them have the
need to
chance.
know.
I need them to have the chance.
Oh my god, please tell
Just
me.
send it to me. I won't say it. Just send it to me.
I'm curious if everybody in chat has gotten it yet.
No, they have.
There's
They
yeah.
have?
Yeah. They haven't gotten the specific name, but there's a lot of people that know.
Who's
That's not
supposed to
like
know
it.
it? Let me know that, Ben. Who's supposed to know it?
Oh, it's Kiki.
Oh,
Thank God.
I do know it is the thing, but I already have inspo, so I can't give it to anyone else.
I'm just glad it's not me.
And you know what? We're going to give our party members a little bit of a break, and maybe they can figure it out before we come back.
To Google.
to Google.
Chat, we will be right back. Fret not. We are taking a quick break. Go get some water, take your meds if you need them, and go use the restroom, all that good stuff. The bio break as needed, pop a few balloons, and we will see you soon.
Them about the airplane gators, but they didn't believe me, and then next thing you know, they missed their flight and they were never seen from again.
And that's how crocodiles came into existence.
Yeah, those sneaky fucking bastards.
Yeah, gotta be thick-skinned.
And we're
So
back.
anyway,
Anyway,
the party had their latest run-in with a pop culture reference, and now gets to head into the... Did somebody figure it out, by the way?
I knew it. I passed that information along in case somebody wanted to redeem it, but
Sheriff Grady Judd.
Yes, Sheriff Grady Judd of Polk County, Florida. Local legend.
Never
Estelle,
heard
you
of
can
him.
have
World.
inspiration.
Do I get the inspiration? If not, should I give it to someone else?
They
You
didn't
get
get
that.
it.
You get that.
You got it.
Oh.
It's all you.
Okay.
That's for you, baby girl.
Okay.
So you guys are heading into the Great Swamp. Adaline with the... you have the map? Or-
Well, I passed it back
Yeah,
to
okay.
Bobby, but I've looked over it and am happy to play as guide. Ranger skills.
So the first two villages, you can pick either one that you would run into, either Lenore Village or Minopla would be. You can pick either one.
Mino Pra?
Minopla.
Pla.
I feel like I knew a guy named that.
Let's hit Lenore.
Okay. You guys...
Lenore. It means compassionate.
Oh.
Sorry, I just know I like name meanings. Lenore means compassionate.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Just the complete opposite of
What we're gonna
what this place is.
I mean, if it helps you, another translation for Lenore means pity.
That's better.
I pity the fool that goes to Lenore.
So as you guys pull up to Lenore, you can make out it's a densely populated village. It's not super populated, but the population is dense. It's mostly wooden huts on stilts. Very walkable, but there's a lot of like random like pockets of water and like man-made retention ponds. Very clearly based on the layout and the structure of these buildings, you can tell it floods often and probably also quickly. It's not super bustling. You can see some people kind of like walking around outside of their huts and stuff, but there's not any. If there is sort of like a town hall, it's not like a super noticeable one. It doesn't look all that different from the rest of the buildings.
Elis,
Yep.
why are we here? I think it's time.
Let's see. We're trying to find where things fucky. Where shit's fucky. I actually, as like I say this, I reach over Adeline's lap and I hit the glove box and I pull out the little piece of kit that has the planar energy in it. And I just kind of I like use it like a radar almost. And just let's see. Anything fun
Make
here?
an Arcana check for me.
Sure thing. Grab my dice.
Can I help it?
If you could explain how.
Yeah, I guess I can't.
That's a 27.
Did not need help.
All right, yeah. With a 27, you feel this thing hum. It's very faint and it's very light, but if you focus really hard, you can kind of feel a bit of a tug heading deeper into the swamp.
All right. Not here. And I slap it into Adeline's hands and I say, hold this. And I just kind of like kick that into gear and I start to very slowly.
All of the villagers that you pass are just...
Aye.
Everybody is looking at you, but none of them are looking direct. Everybody is like side-eye.
Yeah.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal
Honestly-
offensive side eye.
An airboat probably would have been better, but I didn't think about how it would get here, so.
So you guys are just leaving, just passing through Lenore.
Do we need any supplies?
Can I make...
Anyone need a bathroom break?
Oh,
out
right,
and
shit,
stretch.
people pee. Park the car.
People.
Estelle's face plants against the back seat.
It's a bench, so you actually slam into Adeline.
Okay. Oh, that's worse.
Yeah.
Just
Um,
Adeline's
you
just
said you wanted to
holding
make
her head
something?
like this, like silently screaming, like.
Can I make a perception check or an insight check on the people?
Mm-hmm.
See if there's any
I was also
strange
gonna look.
anomalous
Can I help?
activities, even though these people are somewhat foreign to me. And they're...
Sure. You can make an insight check. Do so at disadvantage because you
God.
don't know these people.
Okay. My insight's not great.
4. You can also make an investigation check if you'd like to maybe try to piece together whether or not anything is seems to be an out of the ordinary type of thing, or does it look like these people are
Disadvantage?
No, that one that one's normal.
9. Seems legit.
Ellis?
Can I also I am looking for anomalies, so can I see if there is anything out of place? Or
Sure.
people that seem out of place?
I would like to also look and see if something's out of place.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I will rule. You guys can, if you are trying to determine whether or not the people are suspicious, you can roll insight. If you are trying to determine whether or not what they're doing and how they're acting is at all different from what they would normally do, you can roll investigation. If you are looking for anything specifically that might seem like not supposed to be here, you can make a perception check. And if you are checking to see if the land or the animals or the plants themselves look a little bit different, you can make a nature check.
Can you tell me what passive insight was again?
Insight is to check
Insight.
on the people specifically. If you want to see if the people are doing anything or acting specifically. Yes,
I'm
Alice.
doing that one.
I'm gonna do the nature one.
Insight.
I'll do insight.
Yeah,
Okay,
13
Ellis, we'll start with you.
perception.
You rolled insight.
I rolled investigation to see if
24.
they're acting
Okay.
bizarre. I also got a 24.
Okay, 24 investigation. You
Kiki and I have.
nothing they're doing seems like they're straining themselves to do it. This just seems like another day.
Okay.
Estelle,
I was kind of
you
looking to see
rolled-
if they look like Estelle does when she's on campus and just out of place almost. Lost and confused.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
They look like you're lost and confused. They
Alright,
look
that's fair.
like how you look when you see Estelle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Estelle, what did you roll?
Oh.
A 24.
On investigation or insight?
Insight.
Insight, yeah, with a 24, this is them, baby. This is how they are. They don't, you're not getting any, none of them seem like they want to hurt you, but they are all
Weary.
who are you?
They live in Orlando and you're here for Disney
Are
World.
you? Kind of vibes.
It's a really good example, yeah.
Yeah.
Arktreon, you said you rolled nature?
Yeah, Arktreon just has his head sticking out of the car and he's just sniffing. I rolled a 17.
Yeah, 17. You're sniffing, you're listening. It's very minuscule, but something doesn't fit. You haven't been to the swamp before. However, you know what you're sensing within the environment, within the nature, is not supposed to be here. It's very, very faint though. So it's
Okay.
if there is something wrong, it's not nearby.
Okay.
Poppy, did you roll anything?
I rolled a 13 perception.
You don't pick up on anything that stands out necessarily. Arktreon, if you'd like to follow that roll up with a survival check to see if maybe you can track.
That I can do. Oh, I have survival at +6.
Oh.
Let's see if it actually rolls high. Oh, I got a 6. 12.
You're unable to really pick out. You know it's deeper in the swamp, but you can't. There's no firm path.
I'll keep it to myself, though. Archtreon will just kind of, keep it
I
to
would like to also point out that none of you know why you're here. I'm sorry, one of you knows why you're here.
That's
So
my
even
little
if you
secret.
did get weird signals, you would not know why or what they're for. You guys are moving on past Lenore.
Deeper in.
Oh, I hope this doesn't flood the engine.
Estel looks over to Arktreon and she digs into her pouch and she has some small hair ties. Arktreon, because your hair is so fluffy right now, do you want me to braid it so at least it's out of your eyes?
Arktreon's kind of cut off at the head of the car, and he just like feels around for a moment, sees like grabs your hand full of the bands, and just puts it down on your lap, and just gives a little light pat.
The gesture's appreciated.
As you are
Appreciated,
making
but,
your way,
One of these days we will
Out.
braid the mane.
as you guys are making your way out of Lenore, you don't get very far past the village before this shit's not drivable, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I was worried about that. Alright. It's stuck in the fucking mud. Everyone out.
All right, I will push.
And I stuck my head behind,
You could probably just
back
lift
down.
the car.
I was gonna say, if you want to carry it, by all means, buddy.
Do we
He'll
still need to
sink.
be outside
Just
of the car
break-
for Arktreon to do that?
Yeah, get out of the car.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
strong enough that he can carry all of us at this rate.
I will pop out of the car and just
Oh, yeah.
start keeping an eye out.
Sure.
Just
Roll
head on
perception
the
for me.
swivel. Perception?
Yes.
Oh no.
24. It's a night for
24.
24s.
Okay. Cool. That will be your general lookout.
Scanning. Like a
I
turret.
do need to be specific about this. It's not stuck in the mud. There's no more road.
Yeah. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Kiki, you're basically driving into the Everglades.
No, I should have made a fucking airboat.
You can spend 1 hour to turn Kit into.
It's a heavy fucking cost, though.
We could leg it, honestly.
Oh no, there should be a note in there that you can just transition it into a water vehicle for. It just takes an hour and no
Oh.
hit dice.
Oh, okay.
Homie got
double check.
notes printed.
Yeah, because the D&D Beyond's broken.
The Artificer is way too much for me to figure out.
Yeah.
the
While
D&D
we're
Beyond
chewing,
homebrew thing.
I would like to solve the riddle. Is Lenore supposed to be Louise? Oh God, I had the name. Oh no, New Orleans.
It is.
Hey.
I went to NOLA for Halloween. Oh my!
Yeah,
So
this
much
is La
fun.
No, not No La.
Dude, next time you're in town, hit me up.
Not Minneapolis, right?
I mean, I'm 2 hours away,
Mardi
but
Gras
still.
season is the best.
Mino
time for
Pla
New
is
Orleans.
not
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
Comfy ass couch for y'all to crash on.
Beth, do you already have inspiration?
The weather roll.
Bet I don't see it.
I think me and Aiden are the only ones without inspiration right now.
See this?
You don't see it, Kiki?
Smooth.
Yeah, no, dolphin skin right here.
Could be looking it over, but
You
I'm
rub
not
it, goes-
seeing it in Kit.
If it is in there, it's only like one line. It
Wait,
would
can
just
I
say
inspire?
like quickly. So if it's not in there, then I'll need to put it in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it only takes 1 hour to just transition it into from like water to land or land to water, and
Fuck
it
yeah,
doesn't
then.
take any hit
All
dice
right.
to do so.
Can Poppy give themselves gills?
Probably.
Turn us into fish folk.
All right, everybody. I'm
It is
gonna.
an arm for an arm, a leg for a leg, and so in that case,
It'd be
A
like a
lung
torso
for a
for like
lung.
lungs. Like
Just
torso.
become half fish person.
It would just be like the torso like area where it's just like
Head of a fish.
if you can find an
everything else is a body.
amphibious animal,
I was gonna say, what about like a frog that breathes
Yeah.
through its skin or whatever?
frog.
I don't remember. if
Fun
that's
fact:
frogs.
turtles also breathe through their skin, but they're a lot slower at it and only use it when they have to hibernate. Anyway,
Yeah.
I am going to just like get everyone out of Kit, and I'll be like, all right, hold on, and I'm just gonna sit down and be like, this is gonna take a minute.
So Archeon, kind of knowing that they're going to be rebuilding Kit a little bit, is going to be a little bit on surveillance. He's obviously a little bit on edge, being in an area that he doesn't know. Is it okay if I make
You're
another
so
nature check?
what are you looking for specifically?
that little hint that I had, is it closer or are we further away from...
Oh, you guys haven't really moved much.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a whole separate thing.
But we're out of
You guys
town,
just
yeah?
got like to the other side of the village, and
Okay,
it's
so we're
not
still in
a big
town?
one.
How close are we to water right now?
On the edge. Yeah. How
Aiden,
many of you
go
have been
ahead.
in a marsh?
Above the table, if y'all don't know what the Everglades is, go ahead and just Google the Everglades and just picture that for the rest of this.
So, like, if you've never been in a marsh before,
Well, Canada has
there's a lot
marshes,
of-
but
yeah,
yeah,
now I
it's
do.
it's a lot of like cattails and sawgrass and stuff, but you don't know when the solid land really ends because the blend just is so smooth that you don't realize it until you step and suddenly you're in a foot of water.
My
That's how it'd
question.
be.
My
Estelle
question.
instinctively takes a rock and throws it.
Nice.
Don't do that.
Just want to see if the land ends.
I guess my question of clarification, is it more like Florida where it's the open marsh, or is it more like Louisiana where it's technically a forest but also 2 feet of water?
That would be a swamp.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also a lot of Florida where it's that as well.
Okay.
So where you guys are at, it's definitely a bit more tree on, like, you guys are like right on the edge of where, you know, skinny swamp water meets the rest
We
of
talking
the
we
marsh.
talking like Kissimmee, or are we talking like Everglades Holiday Park kind of thing?
You're just south of Okeechobee.
All right, yeah.
I truly love American geography. We really, truly just have everything
I
under
got
the sun.
We
giant
really
frog.
do. Big country.
Big
Sorry.
country, many things.
Me
Such
and
great-
Ben just
wow,
spoke Floridian and no one else understood.
You're right.
like,
Question
I'm
marks in New
Massachusetts
Yorker.
or Toronto. Like that's the same shit.
So we're burning the hour.
yeah,
Yes,
Archtron
you
is
are
kind
burning
of
the hour.
pitter-pattering around, and he's taking his great axe and kind of poking the ground and like seeing where it gets kind of squishy or wet.
I mean, it's
for
all
those-
pretty squishy and wet.
For those who do not know, and so the chat also knows, Archtron is a Leonin, but he is still very much so a cat. And one
Oh,
of
no.
Archtron's fears
Is water.
water. A little bit of water, a-okay. Being in a body of water,
No.
not okay.
This is gonna get
Adaline, with that
interesting.
24, you'd be the first to pick up. The villagers from Lenore have just kind of been very much old folks on the porch watching the weird thing happen.
They're watching us. I don't
Yeah.
know if they expect anything to happen to us or if we're the weird thing that's happening. Probably the latter.
They're placing bets if we die.
Perhaps it's about hospitality. Maybe we need to be nice.
Maybe I should go say hi.
After about 30 minutes of this, Kiki's actually doing something.
It's so goopy.
You still
I
make
had
the
so much
slime?
water. I made it. It's made, but it's so
made
wet. I did. I made a handheld
Add
kit.
flour.
That's such a good
after
example.
about,
Oh
any
yeah, well
on
your
me.
slime's wet.
after about 30 minutes of it or so, one of them starts like walking up, not in an aggressive way. It's a halfling. And he walks up and who here? He does not speak common.
What do I got for languages?
What does he speak?
Druidic, Goblin, and Common.
I got Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Infernal.
Oh,
I don't even
did
check
have-
my languages.
It'll be under.
It's on the left-hand bar.
It'll be on the left-hand bar under your passives.
What the heck? Why did my thing?
It'll say all your proficiencies. Yeah.
Speak Common and Leonin. Shocking.
I have more than 2, but I don't know why it's not showing up on my thing. All it says is common and infernal, but I know that's not correct. I'll look into that.
You can, if you click the
I
little
haven't-
gear at the bottom that says proficiencies and languages, you can go and add the ones that you know are supposed to be in there. So
Yeah.
Adaline, as a ranger, you probably have a few more languages. I know you said you speak halfling. What else do you speak?
I also speak Elvish, Giant, Goblin, and Common.
Okay, so you understand him. It's not halfling. He says to you in Giant,
Huh?
Y'all need help?
My head.
God damn it.
And I will pop over and stand over next to Arktreon. Good day in giant, which is just like good day.
Why are you speaking like that?
He's speaking to us in giant.
Oh, tell him we said hello.
My Leonin friend, and on behalf of the rest of us, greet you, saying hello.
Yeah, I can understand when you speak to me. I just prefer to not.
He understands common, but doesn't prefer to speak it. Well, hello. It is well met, friend. We are simply passing through. Thank you for your offer of assistance. I don't believe our strange goop mobile can be attended to by anyone but who is attending to it at this moment. But thank you. What is your name?
Oh, I'm Thierry Fontenot.
Terry Fondant. Well met. I am Adaline.
Right,
This is
yeah.
Arktreon. Over there's Poppy and Chester, the small lizard. That is Elis, and that is Estel, and that is all of us.
All right. Y'all just passing through, or?
We're looking in on a few strange things that have been rumored, but we're not trying to impose. We're not trying to dig into any people's stuff or anything like that. We're just looking through, just looking at the swamps.
Y'all
in
with
general.
the wildlife people.
No.
You hear about the fish?
The fish. Ooh. Do tell us about the fish, please.
Yeah, so I don't know, about a week ago or something, caught a fish the other day. Ain't looked like no fish I ain't never caught around here before. About yay big and yay big. It was it's bluish with some pink under the gills and all that, and I thought maybe it was some sort of invasive species, so we just killed it, and we've been experimenting some new recipes to try on it. It don't taste like nothing from around here. Nothing that I tasted before, so it.
I look at you with I don't have taste, but I'm just,
Arktron's like wiping a little bit of drool.
yeah. No, I also would be translating for the party.
Oh, ask him if we can eat some.
My friend here is wondering if you have any left over. He's curious about the taste of this strange fish. Also, we have a druid among our ranks. We might be able to have some answers for you.
Poppy's half a frog
Sure.
right now, just their body is like rotund. And
Now wait here just a minute. I'll be right back with some fish for the fish cops. All right.
Thank you very much. And again, we're not the cops.
No, let them think we're the cops.
From the underground.
In Goblin, I look over at Poppy and be like, Poppy, would you happen to know about a strange fish? It's about yay big and yay big, blue with pink gills under it. Tastes strange, likely not from around here. Anything you might be able to know? They're bringing some out for us. Right. Just let me know
About
if
10 minutes.
anything druidy is needed. Just give me a particularly high shrill croak, and I will note that.
Frog blink. Just
Yeah.
Maybe about
Still
10
mad I
minutes
can't do
goes
it.
by and he comes back with a fish on a plate, and the head is still intact, so you guys can see it. Estelle, you recognize this fish.
I do.
It's called an azuscata, and it's super common where you're from.
Got it.
Oh.
An Azuscata? Where the heck did you get this? Estelle picks up the fish and sort of just like observes it a little bit, like, yep, this is an Elviscata.
Hello, everybody.
Elis like turns her ear to Estel, recognizing the very foreign thing. Makes a mental note.
These things are really common where I'm from. Are they also common here?
Are they also coming?
No. They just showed up about a week ago or so, and honestly, we thought y'all were here to check on it.
Well, it is a freshwater fish, so it would make sense why it's over here. Estelle sort of pauses and goes, "Wait a minute! Why is this fish out? Water!
Is it dead? Is the fish dead?
It's dead and cooked.
It's dead, baby.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking she's holding a live fish for a minute. I'm just panicked.
Well, thank you for your generous gift and information. Here, this is one of my hunting traps that I made myself. It's good for a lot of things. It's a pressure plated, and I just describe this bear trap, and I give it to them, and I give this to you in thanks for your hospitality. And I'll mark off one of my hunting traps.
Still confused.
He starts
why
walking
this
away with
fish
it,
would be here,
and
though.
just, you can hear him under his breath going, "Yeah, as soon as fish start walking on land, I'll have use for this one."
Arktreon, what's it taste like?
Like, I am standing over Estelle, and all Estelle can hear is just
Estelle
heavy
just
breathing.
looks directly up to see, just mouth, and Estelle just very casually just lifts it up.
That's mine. Yep.
He just lifts it above
Thank you,
himself.
that's fine.
I love that you
Yeah,
just
there you go.
toss.
Yeah.
Estelle
It's
kind
gone.
of just scratches
It's
her
gone.
head. She's just really confused and just looks to the group. I don't understand. How the heck would a fish from where I'm from get all the way over here?
That's
Now
from
I'm
your
thinking-
homeland, then.
Now I'm
The
thinking.
fish here a pop?
Yeah, well, apparently it's not from here.
You heard a poppy?
It?
Yeah. It was
Where?
weird.
When?
In the forest, I'm pretty sure.
Estelle just whiplash turns and just points that way.
Poppy, anything weird happen after you hear that pop?
This is when I met Chester, I think. I heard a pop. Right,
Okay.
Ben? Right, Ben? Okay. This is when I met Chester.
And you're from the
actually.
mainland, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't have happened on this
Mhm.
island.
Yeah. So I heard a pop. I found Chester, and he defeated the creature 250 times its size. And
I think it's 300 times its size, actually.
I
know
thought
what,
it was
actually?
550.
I was trying to underestimate it so I wouldn't sound like I was exaggerating, but you know.
Yeah.
So, that's interesting. That happened off island, and now we're finding fish from where you're from, Estelle. This might not be unique to the island. These potentially teleportation magics, and it's not just targeting people.
As like they have this conversation and like Estelle confirmed that fish is from her homeland, I pull out the little planer kit and I see if it's tugging still or if it's any stronger.
It's just Arktreon's belly.
You guys haven't really moved much, so
Okay.
you can still feel the tug, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Arktreon's belly.
Yeah, but this isn't good. It's one thing if it's, people like us who get popped into an environment, but if we're talking a whole species, Estelle points to the fish bones that are clearly hanging out of Arktreon's mouth. But if we're talking about whole species, that's an invasive species. This could really harm this area.
I think that is the least of our concerns. We're probably going to have some invasive wolves soon enough.
Environmentalism is not a thing that you should be saying is a trifolific thing. It's
Looks
not.
at the druid.
Hey Estelle, do you care about your environment?
I do.
Do you want it to stay intact?
I would like it if this place also stayed intact
No?
too.
Okay, well, we get to do one or the other right now, and that fish is the least of our concerns. I
Elis.
continued making kit.
Elis.
Yes.
Tone.
The fuck's wrong with my tone?
Roll my non-eyes.
There's
The
a
little
little
light
bit of
around
light.
the ring.
Yeah, just I do a full rotation.
It's just like a little marble in the light, just doing
Yes.
Estelle, your concerns are valid. But there might be something bigger going on. If only we knew what was going on!
And you will know
Elis?
as soon as I have a better idea here. And I assuming that the hours.
If you hit us with a
I'm finishing
Sherlockian, like Sherlockian big speech at the end of all of this, I'm gonna shoot you.
I think I'm as gaudy as Sherlock.
No, but we think you have the same audacity as Sherlock.
Oh, whoa!
I'm not gonna get your
Tomatoes.
Watson.
So the hour comes to an end. The kit is now in water form. And before we go to break, Adaline, go ahead and pick the next village you guys are heading. These are all three of them are more south into the Great Swamp. And as you're reading this map, you could probably these three places could probably lead to somewhere in the general direction of where you're going, based on the map. You have Forlosh, Bonterre, Mid-Acadia.
And what are my pros and cons of choosing? Okay. Give me the names again.
Forlosh, Bonterre, Mid-Acadia.
Let's hit
It's the
Bonterre.
powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah, mitochondria.
All right, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, the gang is heading towards Bonterre.
Won't get out of the corner, and it makes me sad.
And we're back.
Well, that's why you have to break them out of jail.
What?
Welcome back. The gang is heading towards Bonterre in the Great Swamp. As they are approaching, this is, if any of you have any further questions for Elis, who very clearly knows something and won't tell anybody about it, now is the time to ask.
Did you say worlds invading?
That's what happens, isn't it?
No, pointedly.
What worlds?
Tomato.
Potato?
I've never heard of that word.
The better question here that I would like to ask, actually, are we on the boat already going there?
Yes.
Okay. Better question that I would like to ask, and I'm like in the back of the boat, right in front of the fan driving. Why the hell did you come up as Faye? And I'm staring directly at Estel, sorry. You're Faye.
Estelle
I was
just
standing next to you.
she just does this.
Probably because of Chester.
In Goblin,
Yeah.
I'll say to Poppy, another misdirect.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not questioning things.
All right.
Alice is just like staring at it. It's like, no. You didn't want to go through it the second that you heard Faye, and then you came up as Faye. Why were you worried about it?
Didn't
More
everyone?
importantly, why aren't your ears pointed?
Probably because I'm not Faye.
And yet,
And yet. You can feel my ears if you want to.
I
Just
don't need to
process.
feel your ears, Estelle.
Not to put too much a point on it, but are you from the Feywild? Is your land from the Feywild?
The land is not from the Feywilds, no. Not at all.
And what's the name of your lands, Estelle?
Yeah. Sorry, I have to pull it.
That's okay.
Pronunciations.
Slip over to Poppy and why are you Faye?
Why does no one care that I'm Faye?
Because you're a goblin.
So,
Gibbo gobs are from outer space. This is what we know.
No one's judging you, Estelle, or thinking any less of you if you're Fey in nature. I'm just wondering why.
Just a quick check, it's Aldemir Asaria, or is it one word, or is it...
Aldemir Desaria is the name of your city.
Aldemir Desaria. The name of my city is called Aldemir Desaria, and Estelle pulls out a map, and actually, like, one that she drew a long time ago when she was trying to explain where her country and land was like. And she just points to it on the map, and she just goes, "It looks like this," and she lays it on, I guess, the floor of the boat.
I made a little table right in front of me for snacks.
Table.
snacks.
She lays it
And
down.
for me to put my feet on.
So my city is called Aldemir Desaria.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice place with tepid environments, and it's on the world of Anespe. and it's in the country of Maresme.
Mhm.
And Maresme is just is a nice climate. I wouldn't say anything's particularly wrong. It's not too fey. It's not too one way or another. It's just multicultural.
Well, no, something is definitely wrong, and I hit it to like as high as an airboat can go, so maybe it's like 20 miles per hour now. Still grips the table. She's just like it gets really loud. Yeah. So no, it's not doing well and fine. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's colliding with ours. She just fucking books it.
You think my world is colliding into yours?
Oh, did you plan a trip here?
I don't think anyone planned a trip here. She's gripping the table.
Wait, no, I planned a trip here.
I did.
I also planned a trip.
I woke up
Yeah,
here,
that's what I
and
thought.
there was no pop.
You didn't hear a pop? Well, it's because you have me. I'm Poppy.
Oh.
Did anybody else hear a pop before they came to this godforsaken island?
Mm-mm.
So
Okay.
Poppy and I heard a pop, but you guys didn't?
The only time I've heard a pop. Oh no, go ahead.
I came here on a boat.
I also came here on a boat. The
So
only time that I've
brave.
heard a pop is when that bastard Ghost Rider fucking shows up.
You speak kindly of my father. Thank you.
No, that's my uncle, first of all.
Oh, and I will also recount the information that I now have that I wasn't created for any particular purpose, and how freeing I feel about that, and how Ellis's ghost might be my creator.
Oh no, he seemed pretty proud about it. He definitely is yours. Or
Yeah.
you're his. I don't know. He's not paying child support.
Estelle just looks shocked. You have a dad?
I have a dad. I'm related
what's
to
that like?
Ellis.
What'd you say, Fef? I didn't hear.
No.
I didn't hear what Fef just said.
I'm related to Ellis.
No, I don't. That's not how
Estelle,
that
like
works.
Cousin.
her sister? You wanna complain to me about what the heck I am?
Faye
And
and
you,
origins.
and you have a cousin?
No, okay. One, most people have cousins.
You have a
first of
robot
all.
cousin?
Listen, none of this was my choice.
Robot cousin.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until like yesterday, and now he knows.
Wait a minute. How the heck do you know that even they're your cousin? You have explaining to do.
What an excellent question, Ellis.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was signing up for fucking Ancestry.com.
What's that?
Oh no. my
Archeron's
headphones
just at the
got
side of the
turned off.
boat
I
and
can't hear
everybody's yelling at everybody. It's just like,
No, I'm back.
It's because the fan's so loud.
Yeah, no, you have to yell on an airboat, truly.
You guys are pulling up to Bon Terre, but before we get into that, Arktreon, go ahead and make us another survival check for me. Do so at advantage.
survival.
I heard fireball.
And
and got-
Estelle,
was like, what?
make a perception check.
17.
Okay, with a 17 survival and being much closer to the source, it's almost like you can see a trail of environment that isn't yours,
I rolled a
like
19.
leading.
Ooh.
And yeah, okay, and with a 19, Estelle, you start seeing more of the Asukata, and now you're seeing some birds that have come through that are from your plane, and you're also seeing other species and stuff more and more frequently as you guys are getting more south. Arktreon, with that 17 and your ability to sense the nature, and even Adaline at this point, passively you would start to notice something is a little bit different. Arktreon, you can tell this trail, it does not stop in Bon Terre. It goes through.
Alice, I'm noticing more things from my world. Can we stop the boat?
No, that's where we gotta go. I'm like, I have Kit in one of my hands, and I'm like, or the globular
not-
kit, and I'm like,
It's not just the fish, though. It's also birds.
Wait,
what's
it's going
wrong with
this way.
birds?
Archeron grabs the wheel and kind of yoinks it towards the path.
Oh boy.
Like leans over and just walk this way.
So you grab like this giant lever and you yeet it to the side.
Estelle nearly. Listen, I'm not gonna
Dex
lie.
save.
Estelle is not exactly going to be the most graceful at this rate. She's about to fall off the boat.
No.
Oh no.
Archid does see this and outstretches a paw and just grabs like the scruff of your dress.
Estelle's just dangling and screaming.
All hands and feet inside the kitten at all times, please.
You think I'm not trying?
Try harder.
Poppy,
Adaline,
help!
On the map,
Just
after
pulling the
you've
bottom of your
passed Bon Terre, you're entering a part of the map where there's no more like village markings or indicators. It all is just kind of counted as what they're calling South Bayou.
We're in the boonies now.
It's Cuddy Bumfuck.
The what?
Middle of nowhere.
Oh.
And if y'all want to open up roll 20,
Oh no.
Okay.
Hey.
You can't make me, but I'll do it.
if you give me just a moment, I
Oh,
will.
this is the old map.
This is the
Yes,
wrong
give me a
campaign.
moment and I will flip it over to the new one.
I see a song of past romance.
I see the sacrifice of man
I see portrayals of betrayal.
and the brother's final stand.
Sorry, I had it in my head. I had to.
It's such a good song.
I had to get a candle and just wave it around.
I see you on the brink of death.
I see you
Try your final breath.
Okay. So you guys, where's the button? There it is.
It's no longer
Who?
Angry owl.
You guys would be coming in.
Hey, yous guys.
Use guys.
All use.
guys.
Use guys. All use guys over there. Oh, there's a big ass bayou. Oh my god, there's a lot going on here. Holy shit.
On the bayou.
Okay. I will explain.
On the bayou.
Please.
I will explain. So that arrow at the top, I just drew that. That's the direction you guys are
okay.
coming in from in the scene. These are huts, more or less. It's like a straw roof is what you get, the yellow marks that you guys are seeing on top. Those are like straw roofs. The brown is just the wooden dock of the huts. And they each have a boat, obviously, because they're all on water. Those greenish, yellow, brownish blocks are quote unquote land.
Okay.
Oh.
They
Thanks for the balloons.
it's land like you would see land in a marsh or an Everglades, where it's like maybe you're gonna fall through.
It's solid enough.
You're not 100% sure that this is solid ground, and if you are to walk on any one of these three blocks, it would be difficult terrain for sure, as you are, like, it's not very firm. It's firm enough to, like, support. It's firm enough that you would avoid it with an airboat.
Okay.
And you guys see. Oh, you can add your. Did we decide last time that you guys could add your characters yourselves?
I forget.
Add? No. Move? Yes.
Yeah. Not a butt.
Do a butt and a potato and a seed.
potato flew around my room before you.
I'm so proud, gang. No one drew a penis.
Listen, I tried so. I meant to.
I was
like,
thinking about it.
Listen, I
thinking
didn't click
about
the
it.
draw thing yet, okay?
I didn't even click it.
I
yet.
rescind my statement.
Listen, I draw them real good, okay?
So there are your characters.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
Basically, are fun.
Floating in the water.
And what you all see...
Oh, we can't move them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Give me a second. Controlled by Kiki. Save. Controlled by Ada. Save. Controlled by Astraea. Save. Controlled by Sir Feffers. Save. And controlled by SmolBirdLex. Save. Okay. Now you should be able to control your characters.
Yay!
And let
Hooray.
me draw this.
And they're
I'll
off.
just scatter.
They're
They were
swimming. They're
never
going.
seen again.
I don't know if I sink or swim, honestly.
Estelle went home.
Estelle, oh.
So, down towards the bottom, you see that white circle that I've drawn?
Yes.
You all see a planar rift. What you decide it is up to you. You're seeing a planar rift. You're seeing a broken hole in the planar ozone, if you will, and you're seeing into another plane of existence, and the things are not necessarily jiving. It's giving off magical energy. It's about 5 feet wide, and you can see about 5 feet of it above the water, and it does continue down into the water. You don't know how far.
We should throw a rock in it.
I will throw Poppy in it.
And as you guys come around and you see it for the first time, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
You want the combat music?
Yes, I do.
Oh no, I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 15.
22, baby.
Put them in chat, guys. Oh my god.
Arktreon, I roll high initiative.
Kit goes with me? Question mark.
Everyone's messaging me directly. You gotta make sure that you
Oops.
send it to everybody.
I did.
I did.
I did too.
I have one from
Oh
Poppy
no,
with
never
a
mind.
2,
It's direct.
and one from Elis with a 7, Arktreon with a 22,
Stop doing that chat. There you go.
Astraea with a 15,
What did you get? Beth.
Oh damn it! I did the same thing. I got a 9.
Cool. Going in order.
gross.
Spoiler.
I warned you.
Okay,
Jesus.
Arktreon, you will be up first. You're in boat kit, so your movement is not really your movement. It is up to boat kit. Kiki, is boat kit open?
It is open.
Okay,
It's
open
not
air
a covered airboat.
boat kit.
Yeah.
If you were to get out of boat kit, then you would have your movement. However, it is up to kit. So either hold an action, or if you'd like, you can make a perception check.
I'm gonna do a perception check. I want to see if there's something coming out of this thing. If we got to deal with something, is there something in the water? Perception.
Perception.
17.
17 on perception. Yeah, so this planar rift is definitely the source of the weird elemental, environmental, bizarre stuff that you've been sensing. And you're able to kind of notice just kind of in your periphery that off to the left side within the water, there is some of that, and it's like a large concentration of not supposed to be here that you're getting from underneath the water a little bit to the left and closer to you guys.
Okay. I think I would want to move us to at least that first platform, and then I think I'm going to be asked to be dropped off? Question mark?
Movement will be done on Elis's turn as she is controlling the kit. You can suggest, but
just a suggestion. Yeah, I will address the party like there's something in the water, like there's something there, but there's a bit of a hesitance to Arktreon.
I pull out my spine, lock it into my arm.
I will ready. I will ready my javelin. Just kind of spear fisherman.
I'll load my extra 2 bone bullets. I get at the beginning of combat.
absolutely. Okay. And that brings us to the thing you're here for.
I'm
The
scared.
thing has initiative.
The thing has a name? Question mark.
It do.
Is it a cute
Hopping.
name?
So what you guys are about to see on Roll20 is not the thing. It's just I had to pick something, so don't worry about that. But popping out in front of you guys is a gargantuan snake? Question mark?
Oh, let's go.
My anaconda do?
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
It looks almost like a snake.
Okay. Serpent-like.
Does it have little tiny arms? Like those
No
sna-
arms.
snakes that have like little. Okay, be funny.
No
It's
arms.
just the Geico gecko.
It has no arms. They don't have arms.
And
Swamp serpent.
Kiki,
serpent.
remind me about Kit. Can people riding inside Kit be forcibly removed from Kit?
I don't think that's something I have at this time. I think that's
Okay,
a
No seatbelts.
I believe you cannot be forcibly removed from Kit, but I believe everyone else riding in Kit, you just have advantage on saving throws against being.
Mm-hmm. It's like mounted combat rules. So if there's a dex save, then Kit makes it. Yeah.
Cool beans.
Okay, cool. With that being said, this thing is gonna pop out, and can I get a marching order for you guys?
It goes Arktreon, Estel, Adaline, Elis, Poppy.
Not initiative order.
Oh.
Marching
I'm in
order.
the back.
So,
I'm in the back of the ship.
okay, who's right at the front?
I'm like the middle front, not like.
I'll
at
be in the
very
front.
There's operator, and then there's 1 row and 2 row. And you guys can put yourselves wherever you like.
I'll take back row.
Okay, Arktreon in the front. You're gonna watch this thing kind of just like look down at you, open its mouth, and you feel the air around you start to pull.
We didn't have to draw a dick. We just look like one now.
Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Saving throw. Yes. Okay. 14 plus 8, that is 22.
22 saves. It's very clearly trying to pull you up into its mouth and is unsuccessful.
It's androssing us.
So
Is it trying to be
Archtreon
like
sinks his claws into Kit, into the boat, and kind of shink, but still has Javelin ready at the helm.
Whoa,
For
whoa, whoa!
what-
Easy on the
Yeah.
boat.
I was gonna say you said you're gonna ready your javelin. The triggering thing for you was that seeing a creature.
Oh. If I sink into Kit and I huck this thing
Sure.
into the mouth.
That would. It'll take your reaction to use your ready to action.
Okay.
But go ahead and make an attack roll against this thing.
Math brain 24.
24 hits.
Woo!
Roll your
1d6.
damage.
1d6. I'm gonna get my big. It is my gelatinous cube d6. And I didn't know this because I was like, oh cool, a gelatinous cube. The skulls represent the number on the die.
Let's go.
That's
Cool.
so
Hey, yeah.
cool. He's so chunky.
It makes a slapping sound. 5, that's 9.
9 damage.
Damage. And I have no more javelin because that was my only javelin.
Oh no.
So Arktreon may go recover that.
We'll see how this goes.
Did you ever take your axe out of my bag?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep your axe. Please, I don't need it.
Being mad at you for throwing a javelin at it, it is, instead of just sucking you up, it's just gonna drop down and bite you.
Oh.
Oh.
I gotta roll this on like a normal thing. It's metal and loud. There we go. Does an 18 hit?
18 is my AC.
Meets it, beats it. Okay, you're gonna take 16 piercing damage
Okay.
and an additional 4 acid damage.
Oh no.
Spicy.
And you are now grappled.
Grappled. Alrighty.
And you guys watch as it comes down on Arktreon, bites into him, wheels back, and drops back underwater.
It took him. It took the cat.
There's just bubbles. All you see is just an aggressive,
no.
and I can't express this enough. An aggressive amount of bubbles.
Oh no.
And you know what? Like, you know when you hear somebody scream underwater,
Yeah.
you can kind of hear them. That's what you're getting. Is just
The ring goes shock white.
Now processing new information.
and just a hint of blood.
Okay.
Chester, save him.
That's turn. Estel, it is now your turn. And before you make your turn, go ahead and make a history check for me.
Street check.
21.
21. You recognize this creature as a creature of folklore from your land. Thought to be a legend, thought to be a myth, but lots and lots of stories about it. It is called the Yakumama, which
Yakumama.
translates
Is she
to
single?
the mother of water.
Mother of Ramen. Mother of
More
Ramen.
like the Yakumami. You know?
Is she single? Hello.
Yakumama.
Hey,
And
yo.
in the stories, it is thought to have been the creature that created all water creatures. Like all sea creatures come from
Fuck.
this. You also would know from the stories it doesn't have eyes. It can sense vibrations in the water, and real life. It's like a lizard's forked tongue type thing, where it can basically taste the air and taste where things are. It's called chemosensory glands, and it has that. And you also remember in some of the stories, like the villagers that lived in the area where the Yaku Mama lived, they would also blow a really loud horn before going into the waters.
Oh, got it. Let's see, what can I do here? Sorry, let me just take a quick moment here. Estel looks over to Adaline. Adaline, by any chance at all, can you scream really loudly?
I have a whistle tone.
Oh. Okay, Mariah.
Estel just sort of like gets like a really like wickedly like dumb grin. It's a Yaku Mama. These things are part of my world. She just sort of like pauses and just goes, right, you wouldn't know. Okay, think of a really large lizard that can only basically see through vibrations. And
Tremor
it gets it from its tremor senses, exactly. If we can make a lot of noise, it'll disrupt it. It won't be able to see us. Just any noise whatsoever. Otherwise, we just need to get it to come back up. Maybe to distract it, she just sort of looks around and she's like, screw it. Estel just takes she just dives straight into the water.
Oh no.
Don't do that. Okay. Well, I'm hoping I don't hit anybody. We didn't put down a diver flag.
By any chance at all, my winged boots, I know it allows me to fly in the air, but can it make me speed dive down? Not at all?
That is a swim speed.
That's a swim speed. Doesn't matter.
Of which you do not have.
That's okay. I'm just going to dive down just to at least see how far that thing is holding Arktreon.
Do you have blind sight?
Blind sight. Where would I find that? Features and traits? What?
It would be under proficiencies.
Proficiencies and senses.
It would be under features and traits.
Like where your languages are.
Oh. All I have is armor, weapons, tools, and languages.
Oh, above that,
Where does it
senses.
say-
Under
Look
your
where it
passive
says your
insight,
passive
it would say
perception.
it would
Sorry,
say
my
sight
bad,
there.
my bad.
Sorry, too many people talked at once.
My bad.
Oh, proficiencies, intimidation, and insight.
Yep. No special senses.
Ah, damn it.
I don't know if you've had to in your eyes in swamp water.
I mean,
No, she has dark vision.
oh, I do?
Yeah, I'm looking at your sheet. It's right under your passive insight and wisdom and such, where it says senses. You have dark vision.
Dark vision, 60 feet.
Cool.
Is it blind sight?
No,
Dark vision.
Still no?
It's not dim light.
It's murky
It's-
swamp water.
Murky.
Damn.
Dirty water.
Damn it, that's not gonna work either.
I mean, you can kind of feel like the water being pushed off of this thing. It's near you.
Okay. Trying to look at spells.
Yeah, all you can hear is just.
I don't really have anything here. I don't know what to do.
So you can do what's called a ready your action, just like Arktreon did in the first round. If you want to just prepare something, and then whenever the triggering thing happens, you can use your reaction to do that.
You could also potentially swing at disadvantage if it is close enough to you.
Mm-hmm. You can also try to attack it. You would just have disadvantage on the roll.
Really? Even with
Try not to
inspiration?
stab me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you could probably burn.
You can use your inspiration to attack at normal instead of disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Great sword. That'd be a 21?
21 hits.
Nice.
Okay. Let me see. Damage. That'll be a 9.
9 damage. Is your greatsword magical?
It doesn't look like it is, no.
No reason.
What do you mean?
Hate that.
Estelle, is that your turn? Oh, you have a second attack, actually.
Oh,
If you want to swing again.
Swing.
yeah, I want to swing again. Just to...
Go ahead and
Just
roll.
to-
You're
to-
at disadvantage this time.
Okay, was Arktreon grabbed by, like, the tongue, or was it by the arm again?
Kind of by the leg.
He was bit.
Bit? I try to go for the head.
I mean, you can't see this thing.
No, it's an 8.
8 does not hit.
Okay.
So you swing once and you feel something hard hit it, and there's just like a little bit of a wiggle, and you swing again, and it misses everything.
Damn it. Okay. I'll end my turn, but I do look to the group and I just go, whatever we can do to make as much noise as possible, it will distract the thing. Just anything.
Anything?
Anything.
All right. I look over at Adaline with an idea.
Adaline, you're up next, but before it is your turn, you guys notice the rift has been growing slowly.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's now 10 feet wide
Oh my god.
and 10 feet sticking out of the water.
That's growing. That's growing quickly.
Yeah, it's probably because we're getting closer to it. I look at the little kit blob. Is it going crazy?
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
like it's glowing, and it's a sturdy tug now.
I put it in a jar.
I got a job,
Adaline, it
kid.
is your
I got
turn
a job.
with Elis on deck.
My turn?
Yes.
Loud noise. I look to the giant fan. And oh gosh. I still
So,
can't see. Is
before
Estelle is still in the water? Estelle, did you end up jumping in?
Oh, that's right. I hit it.
You just
so-
like
Okay.
I'm
can-
just splashing in the water, hitting this thing.
Okay. First I'll take a few
I will say
steps.
the only one of you that could probably do something like vocally would be Arktreon with his roar.
Daunting roar.
I could turn my head into a
so-
lion.
Within the world of that you guys live in, you would probably all be able to like think about like thunder damage type.
I was just thinking about that.
Oh, I was thinking that too. Damn. All right.
Adaline, I can make your gun magic.
Say less.
Trying to defend you.
I will.
make your gun magic.
I can't see it. I have 10 feet of blind sight. If I'm
It's not far off the boat.
okay.
Yeah, you hear the occasional thud of Arktreon's skull against the hull.
Oh no!
It's an aluminum boat too, so it just echoes.
Oh, you can hear that boom.
Oh no!
Can I?
You
Can
would
I?
not be swinging at disadvantage right now. It is not more than 10 feet away from the side of the boat.
All right. So if it's not more than 10 feet, I will bonus action Hunter's Mark. Activate that sense and just
Do you need to see it?
blind sight gives me 10 feet of the vision.
Okay.
Within 10 feet?
You sticking like your head under the water to do this?
10 feet. If it's within 10
Oh.
feet of me.
Oh damn.
See
Okay.
the red ring of death.
Yeah. Just.
Don't bring back that trauma, please.
Please!
Xbox players. I don't need to be able to breathe. So I'm torn between jumping in or just popping shots at it.
I will say you're probably more useful in the boat.
I can make your gun magic, but I can't do it right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I will. I don't know that. My character doesn't know that. And so I will prop one foot up on the edge of the boat and just track. Bang, bang! 2 loud shots.
Shoot him!
Roll to hit.
Shoot him!
Let's go.
Hunter's mark.
Add the d6.
Adds a d6. Both times that I hit, but I got a hit. That's a crit. That's 2 crits. That's 2 crits.
Let's go. Let's
I'm taking a picture.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
That's amazing. Holy
Put in Hightower
shit.
chat.
You gotta show that.
Oh my god.
Show that off, baby. Show that off.
Holy
That's
shit.
the step up dream.
Put that in Hightower
When
right
we fucking needed it. Putting it in the Hightower chat. Oh, that's an adorable picture of Chester eating pie. Okay,
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
let's get this bread. And Hunter's mark damage would be doubled as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah, let's go. So 2d10 plus 3 twice, doubled. So 8d10 plus 6 plus 2d6, which becomes 4d6. So 8d10. I'm getting a roller just to be faster.
It just keeps adding.
I miss big dice numbers.
God, I love.
Where's Saturday?
Yeah, right?
That's
We're
just
going
like I want to
McDonald's,
hit it
kids.
with
We're going
Miriam. Hold
McDonald's.
on.
Nerium with my 300 average damage first turn.
Yeah, right?
God, she's beautiful.
Your Honor, I love her.
Plus 4d6.
Your Honor, she slayed.
Your Honor, does Miriam know that I would die for her?
Your Honor, you weren't there. Let her do it.
72 plus 12. Is that 90?
Ooh.
No, sorry. That's
72
not
plus
90.
12,
That's 84.
84.
84 damage as I just part the waters. Just boom. Like the first shot, boom, opens up this huge sluice of water. And then I steady the second shot and drive it home.
Holy shit. Parted like
your
Moses in the Red Sea.
Gun magic.
It is artifice. So in a way, yes.
Beast magic.
Oh no. Half damage? No damage? Oh god, no! Don't do this to us, please, Ben, please. I have 3
I don't know who you're
kids.
talking about.
I haven't met the kids.
I think Chester's the kid.
Chester's one of them. Chester in the other campaign's another one. And then
All right, Adaline, is that your turn?
So with the 2 shots,
You did your bonus action already?
yeah, I'm done. I will move back, and just kind of place myself in front of Elis,
All right, cool.
and that'll be my turn.
All right, Elis, you are up with Poppy on deck.
All right, awesome. Please tell me that you put some more bang into that book. I mean, it was impressive, but I think we could do a little bit better on the sound. No, and I put my hand on Adaline's arm, and I cast Elemental Weapon on it, and I'm giving it thunder damage.
Ooh. Excellent.
Y'all better get some headphones out.
And so basically, so you know, Beth, you get an additional, you get a +1 bonus to attack rolls, and you get a 1d4 of thunder damage.
Okay. Oh, I
that
didn't
not
add my
chaotic?
Blood Fury tattoo.
Ah, fuck!
Too late?
What is
Oh
a
wait,
Blood
no, I'm
Fury
so sorry. I'm
tattoo?
looking at the wrong page. That's to sew it on Thursdays. I don't have that.
like, ignore that.
About
Never
to
happened.
say.
Okay, and it was how much? D6 you said thunder damage?
1d4.
It's a 1d4 of thunder.
Heard.
You have level 3s.
That is my turn.
Elis, you got elemental weapon.
Yeah, I can't do much with my bonus action here, but he's right under the boat, isn't he? Arktreon in the thing.
Basically, yeah.
I'm just gonna whip the boat around to try to get a better angle. And the same like area in which Arktreon has been hitting the hull from underneath, I want to swerve out of so he can probably get some air.
Thank you. I was like, in my back of my mind, I'm like, you guys are doing all this cool stuff. I'm like, I am drowning.
I am drowning.
I was thinking
I
about
am
jumping
drowning.
in, but I think
Elis, go ahead and move your
I
character
didn't know
where you
how
want.
to save you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay. If the first breath of air I'm getting, I'm yelling at this thing
Over here, I think.
or biting it.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you would just kind of follow.
Like that.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Poppy, you are up with Arktreon on deck.
So Arktreon is fine now.
What part of the situation makes you think that Arktreon is fine now?
He's not underwater anymore, right?
No, I'm under the water.
Oh, you're still underwater.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still drowning.
Oh, all right. So what Poppy's gonna do?
Poor Arktreon.
Let's see. As this is a bonus action, yes. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Guardian of Nature, which you look at Poppy, and you notice them looking like almost like their bones are shifting.
Ugh.
And their skin is moving, and you
Oh,
notice
God.
them looking more feral. Their
Cool.
teeth sharper. The slit in the eye is practically like just a thin line. The eye is like glowing. And now I just have increased speed, dark vision's longer. I just get a couple of buffs. And you see, just like she learned first time, arms turn into giant octopus arms, and she dives in to try and pry Arktreon away
Let's go.
from
Let's
this
go.
fucking creature.
Do you have blind sight?
I have dark vision for up to 120 feet.
Cool. Do you have blind sight?
No.
Great. You can, roll to hit at disadvantage, and if you do, I will allow you to make a strength, an athletics check to try to rip.
Would this just
the
count as
whole
like an
mouth.
unarmed strike?
Yeah.
I can just look at the octopus sheet thing.
To the octopus sheet thing.
Yeah, the beast sheet of like when I turn into stuff. Cause like it has different HP and stuff. Remember? Or is that only if
When
I
did
do
you-
full wild shape?
When did you turn into an octopus?
Just now.
I just
now.
did the octopus arms when I
Octopus
jumped
arms.
in,
Oh,
so that I could try and.
okay. I missed the octopus arms thing. I heard Guardian of Nature. I was like, that's not.
That's not one of mine.
That's
No,
not
it's a
wild
bonus
shape.
action spell. And then
Okay.
as my action, I did the wild
Oh.
shape.
Okay. Well, if that's your action to turn your arms into octopus tentacles, then
Then that's it. You're right. You're right.
Then
That's
you go
your
for a
action.
ride. Suction cups.
All right, Arktreon, please try to live.
Suction cups.
I'm
all right. That brings us to the top of the round. And before we move on to anything after this, it is 8:02 p.m. So I do want to check in with you guys to make sure that it's okay going over a bit. I know, Aiden, you said you needed to do something.
Yep, I got like another maybe half hour, 45 minutes. I'm good.
Okay, cool. Let me know.
At least get
if
him out of the
that-
water.
Let me know if that is rapidly approaching. We need to.
I got you.
That's my
I got
boy.
you.
No,
Okay.
my boy. Father help.
Father help!
Poppy, you don't hear a voice in your head, but you hear something in your head, and for some reason you know what it's saying to you. And it's not a voice you've heard before, but it is a voice that does feel comfortable and calm. And it's asking you to go to the plane. The rift.
like
All right.
nicely or threateningly?
It's not threatening.
Okay.
Okay. Poppy
there's
says
a
this out
part-
loud to nobody. She's like, all right, I trust you.
And when you say that, you feel Chester like hang on a bit more.
Oh!
Chester.
Chester?
Chester knows things.
Arktreon. You are being grappled and you are underwater.
Yep.
That does not mean you cannot swing.
I'm a swing.
You get him, Arktreon.
Are my
Fight him
arms
off.
are my arms grappled, or is it like just by like the leg or something?
Your arms are free. It's just kind of got you around the torso. Like your arms and legs are free.
Gotcha.
You can try to pry yourself
You're half
open.
in there.
You can swing.
Oh God, I'm
You
like
can
I'm on the
rage.
balance of like after Adaline's damage, I'm like, ooh, is it low? Is there a lot of blood in the water?
I mean, the grip has not loosened, if that's what you're looking for.
Okay, all right.
Aim
That's
for the
the
eyes.
information I need.
It doesn't have any.
Does it have any eyes?
Bonk the snoot.
It's tremor
Give it
sense.
the old 1-2.
Give it the old dick twist.
old dick twist.
This is a D&D game. Oh man. It would be a strength saving throw to do it, or would it just be a strength check?
Athletics check. Yeah, you're fighting against a grapple.
Oh man.
So he's
okay.
grappled. He could do athletics or acrobatics, and the snake would do athletics.
Both are +8, so I'm at a impasse.
If you rage first, you do get advantage on strength checks.
Okay, yeah.
And if you go
that
into
seems-
deeper rage, you would also get more bonus on that.
That's my level. Let's see what my level 2 rage is. Because I can skip.
Yeah. I believe at second level, you get to add your strength modifier an additional time.
Let's see. I'll enter my first stage of rage and then do a strength check. So the water kind of glows just a hint of red as more bubbles kind of seem to agitate the water a little bit more. Archtreon enters the first stage of rage, and I am going to do a strength check. So
Like over here.
you got advantage on strength checks. Okay, so
It's athletics check.
athletics, excuse me. At advantage, let's see if it's a 20. It's a 5. 14 plus 8, 22.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, so 22 beats.
Okay, so
Cool.
Arktreon kind of feels like he can't see nothing, and he's obviously freaking out in this moment because Archtreon hates water. So Archtreon kind of feels around his waist. It's like slapping and feels the top jaw and the bottom jaw, and sinks his claws into whatever jaws are on him and pulls away, and almost with ease, and snaps it open and swims as fast as he can to the surface.
Right, that was your action, and you're enraged on your bonus action. So
You got movement? You want to? You got a dog?
There he is!
I can't do my dodge
Lion
roll,
ho!
right?
Look,
I mean, you can't see it, so, and that also takes an action, I believe. So you already used your action to
As a
break free.
bonus action, once per rest, creatures within choice. That so it's creatures of your choice within 10 feet that you can hear. That can hear. Sorry, must succeed a Wisdom saving throw. So if it hears me, yeah, okay. I cannot do that. But Archtreon is going to blast to the surface of the water, and it's
Like Free
something
Willy.
mane just-
no, not like Free Willy, like a very scared child. Arktreon is having he's panicking and he's soaking wet. He's panicking.
We're over here.
Slapping the water violently.
Oh,
So
the
if
baby.
you do not have a swim speed, which
No.
you do not, swimming takes 2 feet for every 1 feet you move. So you have 15 feet of movement.
You're only like 10 feet away, so.
Arktreon doesn't know how to swim. Arktreon is not a fan of water, so he never learned how to swim. So he is just flailing violently, and he's trying to inch his way towards the boat.
Someone get this cat.
With rage, so he is like, eyes are like pierced red. And
He's like-
We're like, ah.
He's like my
Ooh.
cats when I bathe them.
Oh yeah, losing it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do at this moment. I'm leaving it up to the team for this one.
Oh man.
Oh, it's
All
my
right,
turn.
that brings us to the Yaku Mama.
Oh, Yakumama. Okay.
Oh, mommy.
No, not Yakumami.
Yaku mommy.
Spare me,
He's
Yaku
single?
Mommy, please.
Adamami.
Kirby.
It's gonna pop up between you guys and the rift. Without Arktreon anymore. And it is just going to swing a tail at. Oh, 2 of you are in the water now? 3 of you now? It's really just Adaline and Elis that aren't in the water, right?
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't get
true.
to jump in because I used my action to.
I mean,
Oh,
you
no,
can jump in with with your movement.
Yeah, you're right. I'm in the water. Just reaching a tentacle to Arktreon, like, come here!
Okay. Adaline is going to swing a tail at you.
All right. I will use my reaction, and spiky bones will slide out from all of my stone plates as bone armor is activated as a reaction.
You also technically have half cover because you're in kit.
Oh,
Yep.
hell yeah.
Add +2.
And bone shield. Okay, bone shield just reduces incoming damage, so my AC is 17 right now. With
Okay,
half
so the
cover.
28 hits.
Yep.
Ah!
Yep, and I will burn the bone shield to reduce 1d12 of the incoming damage.
Okay, it's 10 damage.
10 damage? Oh, come on, baby.
Yeah. But I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, that's a critical failure, boss.
Roll it at advantage because it is trying to remove you from the kit.
That's an 18, boss.
18 just saves.
Okay.
So this thing hits you, you just kind of block it, you stay put, and then it swings its tail at you again. It really does not like you.
That's, yeah, I mean, that checks. It also takes, I also reduce, wait, how much damage from the first one?
10.
10. It takes 3 damage. I reduce 3 damage. So I take 7.
Okay. Next swing does a 24 hit.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be another 10 points of bludgeoning damage against you.
Okay.
And I need another strength saving throw.
16.
I would like
16.
to use my flash of genius to add 4 to that roll.
Dirty 20.
You can use Flash of Genius on other creatures,
As long as I can see them within 30 feet, and it can be an ability check or a saving roll.
and it doesn't have to be intelligence.
Nope. Any ability check or saving throw.
Flash of Genius is like
Wow.
one of the cornerstones of
Thank you,
Of
Annie.
Artificer.
All right, yeah, you are not thrown from this boat.
I like
Don't
to
take my
think that
fucking
like,
rock.
my legs don't move, but from the waist down, I just matrix bend and go back up.
You like bend, and then Kit bends with you to keep you up.
Yeah, let's go. Another gator.
Okay,
Give me
rock.
that shovel.
That is the end of the turn of the Akumama. That brings us to Estel. With Adaline on deck, barring a weird piece of environment.
You're muted, Estrella.
Sorry, I was just trying to see in the map wise how far I am from Arktreon. Let's see. Okay, I'm only 15 feet.
Oh, I need to roll concentration on Hunter's Mark. I retain Hunter's Mark.
Hell yeah. Keep an eye where that bitch is.
Yeah, right.
I'm
I've only
thinking
got the
of
one.
hoisting myself up back onto the boat, just so I can take a blanket from my pack and use it as a makeshift rope and throw it at Arktreon to pull him back onto the boat.
I think our adventurer pack had rope.
We have rope, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
then
just
I'll
say
use
it's a
rope.
blanket, though.
Whatever I grab first out of the in there.
Whatever's
I
on the
see,
top.
I see Estel starting to do a blanket, and I'm like, there's rope in there.
I do think it's very funny that the only creature here who can fly is deciding to climb onto a boat to use rope to save someone.
He's not
Well,
finished.
I want to give Arktreon my boots, so this way, because I can swim and he can't.
Oh!
Your boots would fit on one of my toes.
But
They magically
But
adjust.
it'll work.
So that's
Just
that
on
was
toe
that
point,
was my goal.
like a ballerina.
Yeah, I would say you're able to get onto the boat. You're able to throw some rope at Arktreon, and on his turn, he is able to pull himself back into the boat. Would he
Okay.
so choose?
I'm in the meantime, I'm taking my boots off and I'm leaving them on the boat for Arktreon to put on. Does that count as a full action, or is that a?
I would say the act of getting onto the boat, throwing a rope, and taking your shoes off. That's
That's it. I'm good.
yeah. That would
Okay.
take about 6 seconds.
Sweet.
Which brings us to not Adaline yet.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
What counts as a bonus action?
Oh no.
You
If it
can
says
go to
bonus
your
action.
actions tab and then go to your bonus action. It'll tell you all your bonus actions right there.
Oh, where did it go? Adaline, where did it go?
So popping out of
Oh.
this little hut
Oh,
is just the
more.
guy who lives there holding a rifle.
Oh, I can see it now. He kind of blended in.
Oh.
Zoom. Thank you. Oh shit.
Dude.
There you go. There we go.
Some guy
He's so tiny.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little.
start yelling at him in giant.
There's a mega iguana.
Iguana!
Meguana!
He has leveled his rifle at you guys.
Oh,
yeah, I
bet.
figured.
2 targets. Let's go.
Oh,
Offended.
boy. You take care of the fish, and I'll get the man, I guess.
Who has?
Adeline starts doing very advanced mathematics.
Let me see.
Who has what?
Who has the highest passive insight?
Not me. It's
Not
14.
me.
Those
11.
goes.
11, 14,
11.
14.
12,
Oh,
14.
me and Pop. Me and
Okay. Estelle, I would say just because of your connection with people, you're more empathetic as a character in this party. This man is scared.
That's it.
He's not like working with this thing. He's protecting his home.
Florida.
And he sees outsiders and he's pointed a gun.
Hey, we got some of those too.
And
Estelle,
in deep, does anyone speak deep speech?
Yeah. I thought about it.
He yells something at you guys as he points.
Good evening!
No, infernal is not deep speech, right?
He does not shoot.
Oh.
Good.
He's waiting to see how you guys respond.
Estel does a quick X like this and goes, "Not enemy." She does this, goes, "Not enemy."
There's actual boat symbols that you're supposed to use. That's good. I know things.
Okay.
I know.
You guys see the rift get about 5 feet wider.
Not enemy! Whips out guns.
Scared.
Be not afraid.
The rift is now 15 feet wide,
Oh no.
20 feet out of the water.
We gotta close that rift somehow.
How?
Yeah.
And you guys hear up
No! No!
and
I've got my notification.
Adaline
The
checks
village-
All of
Villager.
us checks our phones.
the villager is no longer there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So it's a portal, but also there's popping. I don't.
Yeah. Adaline, remember how I said are people going missing?
I see your
Stay-
point.
Adaline, it is your
Stay
turn.
close to the group.
Okay. Still haven't given me a Y, but that's fine.
You're a rock.
Yeah.
Literally.
What's up, Fantasy Forge? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Estelle is working on getting Arktreon into the boat,
Yes.
so I can focus on damage.
She's haphazardly trying to, like, her best to pull Arktreon's whole body onto this fucking boat again. I could just hear Arktreon just going like a cat.
Yeah, but like if a lion were to make that sound, that's exactly what it is. I'm like hissing.
Like a low hiss. That's terrifying.
And Estelle's just like, "Help me, help you. Kick your feet."
I cast Speak with Animals at the Leonin. No. Okay. As a bonus action, I will split my mind in two, and whilst concentrating on Hunter's Mark, activate the concentration spell Zephyr Strike, which will cost me a certain amount of hit die that I will calculate in a second.
I think it was 2.
Yeah, I believe you're right. It's just 2. Give myself advantage on my next attack. With an additional 1d8 force damage. And an additional d4 of the thunder damage from Kiki. I will also activate Action Surge. So I shoot 4 times. And there is, I'm talking steam just pouring out of Adaline. As his friend looks, as he is genuinely terrified for Arktreon because buddy. 4 swings, boss.
Do you know where he is?
I believe so. Do I?
He's not within 10 feet.
He's not within 10 feet? Okay, then I switch up the game. Because I cannot see him. So, sorry, scratch all that, if that's okay.
You can still shoot. You know the general area.
Miss, yeah, no miss.
You can still shoot. You just would be shooting at disadvantage, except for one of them because of Zephyr Strike. You'd be shooting normal.
Quarry within range. Choose a creature. All right, so okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
I am gonna do Zephyr Strike. Take that advantage on the first shot.
Hit.
I shoot.
Yes. No.
And my bonus for that shot is +7, becoming a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
21 hits. Okay, then I will activate. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. Then I will activate Favored Foe, which will be.
Okay.
Which I will have to give up Zephyr Strike to concentrate on.
You.
What just happened?
Twin concentration does not specify the number of things you can maintain concentration on.
I can just split my mind again? A third. And now this triangular seam split. And more steam just pouring out of the back of the circle. Holy crap. Okay, that's bonkers.
Yeah, you just need to give up another hit die. So for you, it's 2 hit dice every turn for you to maintain concentration on multiple things.
Right. Every turn? Okay. 1, 2.
Every single turn.
Now 1, 2, 3. I'm down to 5. Okay, so that first shot hits. And with favorite foe, mark the target of favorite enemy for 1 minute or until you use concentration. First time each returns the extra damage. Doesn't let me keep track of it. I must be thinking of something else. Regardless, 3 loud shots into the water. Bang, bang, bang. With the additional thunder.
So does favorite foe add extra damage to it?
It does. Okay. It does. It's an additional D6.
D6, so you get a D6 from favorite foe, another D6 from Hunter's Mark, and then a D4 from elemental weapon.
A D8 from Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
So we've got a 19 to hit.
Roll the thunder damage separately, please.
Okay. 19 to hit. 22 to hit. And I don't think an 11 hits.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay,
but the
so I
19
hit
and the
3
22
times from that first shot that I got earlier. So many dice.
So little time.
I'm zooming. Where are my D8s? There you are.
I ate them.
Stop eating my dice.
They were yummy.
3. Okay, so
Bless you.
3 shots plus 3 each. So I've got a 7. I've got an 8. I've got a 10. 7, 8, 10. Now to add D4 to each of those shots for the thunder, which I'll do that in a second. I'll add my 3d6 and my 3d8 from my spells. Just gonna use a roller. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 25 plus 27. Coming out to 52, not including the thunder damage. And now I will do the thunder damage, which will be 3d4.
What was it? I'm sorry, what was the...
52. 52 for everything except the thunder damage.
Right.
Coming in swinging with the thunder damage is 3d4. That's going to accumulate to 6 total thunder damage and loud ass gunshots. 4 gunshots, 3 of which hit, and just each time steam kind of haloing out from the hole in my head like smoke rings.
That's new.
That's a bad roll.
Oh.
Wow.
It's gonna kill me.
And that is my turn. You hear Adaline kind of triple speaking in these mumbled, discombobulated, unintelligible calculations of angles and the bullets and the and yeah. Especially from the shoulder, just
when it takes those hits, you see it pop out of the water, very clearly hating it, and it's like stuttering almost, as it it doesn't have eyes, but you could tell if it did, it would be like
as the
hard
fan
closing
catches
them.
the wind in the hole in my head. You just hear a really loud, not like super loud, but hey, Questkey, thanks for the raid, friends. Welcome in.
All right, we are gonna take a quick 5-minute break and come back to hopefully finish this fight. Adaline has done a really good chunk of damage to this thing.
Thank you, Adaline.
Thank you, Adaline.
I think I've done a total of roughly 120, maybe 130.
There you go.
Something
That's
around
that good
there, yeah.
shit.
All right, we'll be right back, chat. Thank you for everyone who just came in with the raid. Thank you for the follow. Storybook Plot Holes, great name. We will see you all soon. Enjoy this promo that our mod Annie threw together for us. It is of the first episode or the second episode, so do enjoy. It is from this campaign. And there we go. And that's why none of us are allowed anywhere near Dave & Buster's.
They're gonna say Denny's too.
Not my fault. All the machines like me, okay? It's just I love swimming in tickets, okay?
Damn, I've been banned from Dave & Buster's.
Last we left off before the break, gang was fighting the Yakumama, while also watching a rift in the plane get wider and wider. Adaline shot the thing a few times, and it did not like that, which brings us to Elis with Poppy on deck. Elis, roll a charisma saving throw for me. Do it at advantage.
A Riz saving throw? That's my
Riz.
worst fucking skill. Let's see. You said at advantage?
Who in
Yes.
this party actually has Riz? I guess Arktreon, maybe Poppy. I think that's it.
That's a 17.
What would count as Riz?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I got 19 strength, 14 charisma, and 16 con.
You said
18
17?
wisdom.
17, yes.
So this is a Wendy's.
Wait.
Elis is not there anymore.
No!
What?
Take
What do
up
you
the
mean?
mantle, my friends.
No!
Gone.
Actually, can you roll a charisma saving throw for Kit as well?
Sure thing.
Oh,
Oh my God! Please no.
Why would you do
So
that?
at advantage, it doesn't matter. It's a natural 20 for Kit.
let's
Yes!
Remains.
That is a -2, so I don't know if that matters. But
go. Do it.
He saves. Kit remains.
Oh my god.
oh my god,
I need boat.
You got boots. You got boots.
We don't know how to get. We don't know how to get Ellis back.
Elis, you're just kind of like in a forest somewhere. You guys do notice Adaline. I think you would see this being on the boat next to Elis. The little battery that she's had does not disappear with her. So that just kind of
Scoop
falls
it.
to the ground.
Can I? It's the end of my turn. Can I just catch that up, so it doesn't fall into the water?
Yeah, I'll let you grab it.
Mario!
Poppy, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me
French toast on
Oh,
a bulldog.
God.
Fuck.
at advantage.
Please, Poppy, don't die on me.
Okay, next roll.
Oh, those weren't good noises.
Oh God.
Does this count as a charmed condition in any way, shape, or form? No? Okay, well, the highest I got was a 12. No! Fuck!
Chester remains.
No! Can I scoop up Chester?
He's in the water by himself!
No!
Please, don't hurt Chester! No.
Adaline, it's up to you. You must take care of the companions as the ranger main.
Fuck!
Goodbye.
Arktreon, it is your turn. Make a charisma saving throw for me at advantage.
Oh my God. Okay. Charisma saving. I said charisma. Okay.
Charisma.
18. I got a 8 and a 17. 18.
Arktreon remains.
Still splashing in the water.
Oh no. You could use
It is your turn, Arktreon.
Oh my God! I am swimming for that boat. I don't know how to swim, but I am learning quick.
You have a rope.
Oh, I yank at the rope. Oh yeah. No, I'm.
The boat like
You're able to
lurches.
get onto the boat.
I don't. I
just
don't
bring the
move,
boat to you.
moves.
Just to say again.
You're
Sorry,
back
I'm
on
so
the
sorry.
boat. Elis is gone. Poppy's gone.
Welcome back.
I barf up water and a fish, apparently.
It's the fish that you ate earlier.
You look at Arktreon. You would look up to me, and I'm like split 3 ways in the head, and I just go, "Welcome back."
Where is it?
Here, take
You can
these
see
boots.
it now.
I, like, snap my head.
Oh yeah, the boots.
Oh
Please
yeah.
take the boots.
Okay. So 1 action to get back on the boat.
Movement.
Movements. Action to put on the boots.
Bonus action.
Hey.
Bonus
You
action.
don't tie them.
There's no need to tie them.
Risky.
Dangerous.
It's Velcro.
My flying Crocs.
It's Velcro.
Flying Crocs.
They're
Your
wheelies.
Honor, I put them in sports mode.
They're heelys.
Your Honor, these bad boys are in sport mode.
Can't stop these kicks.
Okay, so, oh my God, I don't even have anything ranged.
But you do have boots that make you fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use it to your advantage.
And this thing is stuttering as
What's
if
the-
stunned.
What's the flight? What's the movement speed for flight?
Oh, let me
Never
see.
had these
Movement,
before.
I will read them.
You
I
and
will read
Kiki are
them.
invested.
Yep, we're gone.
Winged boots. While you wear these boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours, all at once in several shorter flights, each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land.
Okay, Arktreon tosses these, stretches them like they're like spandex. So they actually fit my giant paws. And as quickly as I'm on the boat, Adaline looks away for 2 seconds, and you just feel this gust of wind, and Arktreon is soaring.
Not again!
You know, like a jet goes over water, and the water kind of parts with speed.
Ooh.
It's that. I am going Mach 1 towards this thing, and as I get close enough, Arktreon will use Daunting Roar. It is.
We have a
there
bingo.
you are. So you must make a Wisdom saving throw of 16 or become frightened.
It automatically fails.
It is frightened. Which means I get advantage on attacks, correct?
It's gonna run away from you, basically.
Okay. I am going to, as I let out this roar, as I'm coming towards it, I unhinge my great axe from my back, let it kind of glide across the water a little bit, dragging behind me, and I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
Daunting Roar is
My bonus action.
is an act. Use bonus action. Put the boots on.
Then it is an action. Right? Yeah, Daunting Roar is my another action. So I get 1 attack then.
No attacks.
No attacks.
Yeah. Use bonus action to put boots on. Used action to roar.
Raw XP.
If you want to undo the roar, because it is already like it's already been hit by like thunder. It is stuttering. It's not like it doesn't look fluid right now.
Okay. So
If you'd
to
rather
make 1 attack.
swing
then?
instead.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a swing. I'll take a crack at
Okay.
it.
You get both attacks.
Okay, then I will make 2 attacks. 1 is a nat 20, 1 is a 1.
Let's go.
Oh,
Hold on 1 sec. The crit will stand. Attacks against it have advantage. It is stunned.
So I will re-roll that 1 then. 4 plus 9, 13.
9 plus. Is it 9 plus 13?
It was 4 plus 9.
Or 9. Oh yeah, 13 does not hit, but
Okay,
that
that's
crit
fine.
still stands, so you can roll your damage.
I'll take the crit. At still a rage. Okay, so just add another 3 to that one. Okay, all right. 1d12, which is this bad boy. Please be nice.
Roll 2d12 because it's a crit.
2d12. Let me get another d12. So that is 18 plus 5, 18, 19, 20, 23,
23.
Plus 3, 26.
26. And is your axe magical?
It is, as a matter of fact.
We finally get.
No, it's uncommon. Squeeze me. It's uncommon.
Uncommon magic.
That's magic.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
magic.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you
said that.
Pop out of the water, fly at him, drag the sword against the water, come up and just uppercut this great sword into the chin of the
Great
beast.
axe.
Great axe, yeah. And just
Sorry.
put a big gash in its chin. It is now bloodied. Estelle,
Magic missile.
Oh, get him!
At the ready.
I need you to roll a charisma saving throw for
Oh,
me,
God.
please.
Oh no!
Oh, you're a paladin. You're good.
Oh,
You got that.
You'll be fine.
And you are not rolling at advantage.
where's my charisma? There it is.
Make sure you're looking at your saves.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have to
That
turn
came
this
from the chair.
off. Sorry, I think I did it incorrectly. Let me try.
Hey, welcome to Chair Does Stuff.
It's like one of those
Today we're
D&D
gonna be
streams with the
teaching you
puppets.
D&D.
Maybe.
How do I know if I'm not at
my God.
advantage or not? Sorry.
Oh my
I
god, I'm
wanna
taking
make
I
sure
just
that
tell
idea.
you.
Oh,
That's
oh.
just up to me.
Okay, I'll tag this back on. Sorry, I was a little confused here. All right. 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Now you can take your turn.
Magic missile. What do I hit for that? Sorry, I only just received this thing, and I don't think I have a. What do I have to
Stats
roll?
for magic missile.
I got you. I'll look it up.
It has 7 charges, so you can fire 7 total missiles from it.
I fire all 7.
Well, you can't do that. You can do
One at a time.
Fine, I shoot 1.
It says you can create 3 glowing darts of magical
3.
force.
Oh, shit.
Each dart hits a creature of your choice. It just hits. The dart does 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. All darts strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several.
So you can fire 3.
I fire 3.
Then roll 3d4 plus 3.
3d4. 1, 2.
Ooh, you can increase the spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge you expend. So
Wait.
if you
What?
You can't do that
if you
with the
expend
wand,
more
though.
charges of it, you can fire more missiles. So it takes 1 to fire 3. If you use 2, it'll fire 4. If you use 3, it'll fire 5.
Okay.
So could she just burn it all? That'd be 10 bolts?
Be
Darts?
9.
9?
Sure. I'll. Whatever.
Yeah. You just point and go, do it! And then 7 blasts of magic missile fly out of this wand.
Summerfest!
Or 9 blasts of magic missile blast out of this wand. So roll 9d4.
9.
Nice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Roll. So many. 24.
Plus
24
9.
plus 9. So that's
Plus
33.
33.
force damage.
Nice. Let's fucking go.
That's good.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
Okay, in that case, like, roleplay wise, Estelle just haphazardly, like, grabs this stick and just screams, bippity boppity, get the fuck off my property! And she just casts these 9 bolts of magic missiles that explode. Dodging Arktreon at like Mach speed as it hits the goddamn beast. And Estella's just screaming, I'm sorry, Arktreon!
I'm like 20 feet above, so like it just comes zooming out from underneath me. I'm just like, whoa!
Walk it off, you'll be fine.
Is that your turn, Estel? That was your action. You still have a bonus action if you'd like.
Still get a bonus action? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to look. Actions. Okay, bonus actions. I can do Divine Favor. Powers you with Divine Radiance, Searing Smite. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith at Arktreon.
Nice.
This way he doesn't
right.
get... Because he's closest to the beast, and I don't want him to get hit.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have +2 to your AC now, Arktreon.
Oh, that's 20.
Whew.
I swear to God, if you get hit.
It's the saving throws we got to worry about so far.
What's
this
the length
point-
on that one? Timeline. Like,
Let's see. Shield of Faith.
1 minute or until concentration breaks, I think.
A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within, granting a +2 bonus of AC for the duration. That's all it says.
I believe it's a minute, and it's
minute?
concentration.
Okay.
I believe.
Oh wait, concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
thank you.
At this point, you guys hear a,
Oh no.
Oh no.
and the villager is back,
Nice! We're... Good
looking
evening.
confused.
Are you okay? You're back! Estelle just sort of like is trying her best. Good or not good? Or mid? You good?
I don't think they understand.
I think he's fine. Keep hitting the thing. Or
The
they.
rift is now 20 feet wide.
God.
Maybe I should have
Oh.
cast Magic Missile at the rift.
Are we supposed to use the goo to close that thing?
That's
Am I
the
just-
that's the issue, is that we don't get to know because Kiki made a very closed-mouthed character.
I made a bitch.
I have this crystal thing, and I'm considering just hucking it into the portal.
Nobody's driving the ship. You can drive the ship if you want to.
I don't know how to
Adaline.
drive the ship.
Nobody's driving this train.
Adeline, it is your turn.
Okay, beginning of my turn, I take 6 hit die down, putting me at a negative of -1 hit die. So my my hit point max will be reduced by D10. What is the hit die for a druid? Sorry,
For
for
a ranger, it's a D8.
It's D8. All right. Max. I lose. I'm down to 81 max health. Okay, yeah. So the the fog, sorry, the steam coming off of me is now like bleach white and boiling hot.
Oh. Stick your head in the water. You'll be fine.
Yeah, right. Oh man, alive. I'm cursed. Like 1/3 of me is cursing Elis for not cluing us in. Another third of me is trying to come up with a plan and greet the fisherman dude, and then the last third of me is just terrified and screeching, giving off this whistle tone. I'm going to look at the boat and try to steer it towards the portal. I don't know how boat works. It does?
Oh.
Does not.
It does not. All right. Ah!
The only people that can operate a kit are people who donate a hit die as during the construction phase.
Wait, that means I can drive it, right?
No.
Really? Because I
You gave us our hit die.
So
That was for the car.
technically, Estel gave Elis her hit die. Elis put her hit die into the kit.
Your Honor.
Semantics.
Your Honor, fuck you.
Your Honor, you weren't even there.
Your Honor, this is bullshit.
Your Honor,
Your Honor,
Listen.
you wrote the rules.
conjecture. Fuck you.
Okay, so I can't drive the
Your
boat.
Honor, I'm taller.
How far am I from the... I'm really far from this portal. Is the boat just dead in the water?
Yeah. You're 95 feet from the portal.
Magic missile it. No, I'm kidding.
Stick your head in the water and just push a bunch of water through that hole.
Yeah, right?
Maybe if we all kick our feet at the same time, we can drive the boat.
Paddle!
Pivot! Pivot!
I shoot 2 shots at Beastie.
All right. Roll to hit at advantage.
19 hit.
19 hits.
Hey.
24.
24 hits. Roll your damage.
All right, and do I still have the thunder damage, even though I do? Okay. All right, well,
Yep.
time to crank out the math. All right, so I've hit twice.
That's 4d10 plus your dex mod twice.
It's not. It is 40-10. I did my damage wrong earlier. No, I didn't. I'm wrong. 4d10 plus 6. We've got 28 plus 6. That's 34.
34.
34. Now to add the 2d6s. And then the 2d8. Yeah, the 2d8s. Coming up to 17. 34 plus 17, 51.
51.
And so that's 51 of all the damage except the thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the thunder damage is 2d4. 5 thunder damage on top of my 51 all else damage.
All right. This thing's not looking good.
How much life does it have left?
For my bonus action, I magically become invisible with Nature's Veil.
Just
That's
a
my
pile of
turn.
rocks on a boat.
No, just straight up invisible. I'm not on the boat.
Oh, you do. Poof.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going invisible!
Oh, great. I'm alone
Going
on a boat.
ghost.
Yeah, they just everybody's gone. You're just
Ellis,
Estelle just cries.
you're back.
Oh!
Hold on, I gotta get
Estelle
back up now.
immediately just hugs Ellis while mid-cry. You're back.
Okay, no, please stop doing that. I like pry Estelle off, and then I see that Arktreon is still in the water. Did I see anything when I disappeared? It was just the forest.
You were just in a forest, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, here
Oh,
goes.
you saw Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy was there.
And I was crying because Chester wasn't.
Yeah. Where's the? I'm looking for the lizard. Where's the lizard?
Over here, I promise.
He's in the
Excellent.
water.
Is Chester in
Lizard's
the water?
in
Is
the
he-
water.
Lizard in the water, just
Oh,
splashing about
great.
and having a good time.
He's just chilling, dead-eyed.
It looks like he's got a pool floaty with a little margarita.
He's got the surfboard.
The surfboard.
The surfboard. He's laying
look
on
at
the
the surfer.
surfboard, chilling with a margarita.
As he should. Okay. Hold on. I gotta brain think real quick.
Think.
How close are we?
Brain blast.
That better be the next drawing. Is Chester on a surfboard with a
You
margarita?
can make it to the rift with a
With a dash. All right.
The Yakumama is currently stunned.
Like this?
Not leaving Chester behind. Poppy's gonna have my head.
I've got Chester.
Clutching her pearls.
I don't see Chester.
Oh, that's true. I'm
Chester's in the
invisible.
water, like underwater.
Oh,
Underwater. Oh no.
I'm here. By the way, I'm just invisible.
Okay, good.
I'll
Shit.
get Chester. It's okay.
I can't see him. Oh, I was gonna vortex warp that kid.
I'll get
Okay.
him. I'll get him. It's
Are
okay.
you sure?
I should pop back right where he was. Maybe.
You can
Hey,
hope.
get the lizard because the growing rift in the plane is not really an issue.
Yeah.
But the lizard.
But the lizard.
The lizard.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna help. All right. I am going to dash and get us over to the rift.
No.
All right,
Bonk.
you make it to the rift.
Just drive over Chester.
No, I
Adaline,
spun the car around first.
You have the stone, right?
I do have the stone.
It is pulling like at your arm towards the rift.
Adaline, let the goop go.
Don't let it go.
Well, maybe.
But yeah, while you're holding it there, the rift stops growing,
Woohoo!
Oh.
and you can see some of the energy of it being pulled into the battery, the stone.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Elis, is that your turn?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here.
It's eating the portal.
Yep, that's kind of the point.
Good to know.
I didn't know what it was gonna do.
Then don't lecture me.
What? I will turn this ship around.
So Chester just kind of crawls up onto the front of the boat
Oh,
Chester!
as if coming out of the rift.
I just hug the lizard. My sweet little Chester, you're alive.
Poppy, you're back.
For the pop.
Pop.
You are still in the middle of the ocean. The swamp.
Chester! Chester! She's just screaming.
We have him. I raise up Chester like Simba.
Oh, thank fuck! Immediately, I got 60 swim speed, dashing all the way to the rift.
All right. Anything with your bonus action?
My first thought was getting there.
I mean, if you got 60 swim speed, you don't have to dash. Do you? Oh wait, no, it's 90.
Yeah, I got 60 swim speed, so
Yeah.
I got to dash a little bit. I still got some movement, but
The day has ended. Math has left my brain.
nah, I feel you. No bonus actions. I got to the rift and I got to Chester.
All right. That brings us to the end of the round. And before we hop back up to the beginning of this, you guys feel a presence. And you all hear a laugh. And the laugh is coming from every direction. Parts of it sound like they're coming from inside your own heads. The Yaku Mama starts to shrivel away. That's going to end our combat. As the rift, it takes a few seconds, but the rift is totally absorbed by the battery.
What?
Okay.
I pop back
Poppy,
into view.
when you get back to Chester, you notice that Chester seems a little bit bigger. Not like a lot, but
Just noticeable.
enough that you would notice, and not enough that anybody else would notice.
He's a growing boy.
It's all those
He needs
pancakes.
his dimensional rift energy.
After the Yakumama completely shrivels away, and this laugh is echoing. If you're wondering, by the way, whether this laugh is a good omen or a bad one, I ask you, what game do you think you're playing?
Yeah.
It's not a
Never in the
hee-hee, it's a
history of
ha-ha.
fantasy has an omnipresent laugh brought about peace and prosperity to the heroes. The feeling this laugh creates in the pits of your stomachs is cold and dark. The laugh stops, and you hear a voice echo, "This is the army of mortals that think they can stop me. It is far too late for such futile endeavors." And you all hear up, and suddenly, the 5 of you are somewhere else.
5?
Where's my kid?
Well,
Okay. Companions
Semantics.
included.
maybe it might be more accurate to say that you are nowhere else. You can see each other, but everywhere else you look, it's pitch black. Elis, you would recognize this feeling of being in a demiplane. It has the same feel of being in the pub with Daystrider, but much more ominous. The voice comes back, and you all hear, "You fools could never even hope to prevent me from achieving my divine ambitions. You simply don't have enough hunger."
I got an
And that is
actual
where we will
chill.
call it for the day.
I got an actual chill down my spine. Like it went top to bottom.
Ella's just in here like, bro, we don't even know you.
Bobby's like, I'm trying to eat you whole.
I'm hungry.
Chester can eat you for breakfast.
He is afraid.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with answers to your questions and probably more questions for your lack of answers. I'm excited. I feel it took us 4 episodes, but we're in it now. Boy, is that pot simmering.
You're beyond
before
lukewarm.
we go, I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Ben Brainard. If you want to see more of me, you can find me on the internet. If you want to play along with some of the stuff that's going on in this, you can buy the source book that I wrote. It's called The Fall of Hightower Beta. It is on my website right now for $15. It includes a new subclass for every single class in the game. I had a lot of fun writing it, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun playing it. I love ending episodes on like a fun little,
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, he does.
Easter egg cliffhanger.
Yeah. So good.
So we're gonna toss it over to our party to get final thoughts. They'll let you know what their characters are thinking right now, and then let you know what they got going on in real life after this. So we'll toss it to you first, Kiki.
Okay, where do I start? Alice at first was like, all right, listen, we're either going to close the rift or go through it, and that's going to be the end of our problems, and you know what? Maybe that'll stop the fucked up shit. It would suck for these people that can't get home and they're displaced, but we'll find a way, no worries. And then got yoinked once again to a demiplane, now with friends and company, and was fine, was ready to sass, minor God, until they realized that it said hunger, and it was like, shit, where's that gator and where's that fucking cat? I need them right now. Other than that, hello everybody, I'm Kiki. You can find me at KikiDoesStuff all over the internet, or KikiDoesStuff here on Twitch. You can find me right here on Tuesdays. This Thursday is the finale of our Dungeons and Demigods over on Madalu's channel.
Madaline.
And then on Friday, you can join me back on my channel. I can't words. It's past midnight, guys. Back on my channel for our ongoing charity series, in which you can see how Feff's actions fucked up the next party.
I'm not sorry.
And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to Chezaidan.
Arktreon is clear wiped of his euphoric feelings of our previous little endeavors and is back to the war-hungry, bloodthirsty Leonin Barbarian that he is, and is just happy to not be in water. My name is Aiden Watcher, aka Shayden. You can catch me at Shayden on almost everything. I don't really have a lot going on right now, but I will pass it on to Estraea.
Estel is more than panicked that both Elis and Adaline seem to be pressing her to talk about her life and doesn't know what else to do because she just wants to make her group proud and she doesn't want to be a burden to them. Otherwise, she's happy that Arktreon can fit in the boots. She didn't even know that they could stretch like spandex, but here we are. And that Poppy is alive and well. And she's also happy to not be swimming in swamp water, at least for the time being. If you want to find me on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, you can find me on there. Otherwise, I got nothing better going on other than Beakaline, and I hope to see you guys there in August. So I will pass it on to Feffers.
Hi, I'm Sir Feffers, the primary dungeon master of the Long Shot Table. We are off season right now, so Ben Brainard and Offbeat Outlaw are both stepping in to run our summer series.
The Outlaw.
Yeah, fantastic. Being the Offbeats game is on Thursdays, so tune back in then. Yeah, Adaline is kind of super stressed. He's also going a little crazy because he's literally splitting his mind currently in 3 ways, which is like a new level that he hasn't been able to hit yet. He's also passed his abilities of the hit die subclasses and is now actively taking damage. Yeah, he's more he's a little more fucked up than he's letting on. What else? I'm Sir Feffers. I run when we're on season. I run 3 weekly campaigns here on the channel. Would love to have you guys, and I have all of these phenomenal creators who have been able to come onto the show. Big ups to everybody here. I love you guys, and big ups to Annie as well, who has fixed up the YouTube, freshened it up, given it a clean coat of paint. And you can head over there if you want to get caught up on previous episodes of any of the campaigns, any of the summer series. They're all up there. They're all and we just hit partner on the YouTube, so whatever views you get over there is actually going to be money in my pocket, which I need. Thank you. Pretty please. What else? God, I think that's it. I'm looking for people to raid right now. Did anyone not go yet?
Lex hasn't gone.
Lex, take it away, please.
Hello. Poppy, after having the biggest panic attack she's ever had in her goddamn life, not having Chester immediately next to her, is definitely thinking, who the fuck has the nerve to challenge our Lord and Savior Chester? Just kind of like confused and just the audacity on this bitch, truly. And essentially that was her initial feeling. We'll see how it goes the more she realizes how intense and serious this guy actually is. But I am SmolBirdLex. You can find me at SmolBirdLex. I do art, TTRPG, streaming, and VTubing. So check me out. Hire me. This art all around. I did it. Hire me to draw your art. I've done VTuber models. I've done emotes. I've done character art. I've done weird shit. I don't know. People have asked me for some funny stuff. But yeah, hire me. It's great. My commissions are open. And also, vote for me for the Crit Awards. We are still doing a virtual event for the Crit Awards, so it would be very appreciated if I still had your support either way. But that is it for me. I will pass it up to Ben.
That's it.
That's it!
All right, gang.
Thanks. Love you. Mean it. Bye.
Have a phenomenal rest of your evening, my friends. I will see you guys on Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday.